Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. Y'all already know what it is. We back with another one of them things. Listen, we got ourselves one hell of a basketball game coming on tonight. You already know the New York Knicks taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder is about to be a lot of thunder, especially when you're talking about these guards, Jalen Brunson. When you're talking about guys like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you're talking about literally the MVP of the league here that we're discussing right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think homage needs to be paid. I love what I'm seeing from OKC. Hell, I love what I'm seeing from the New York Knicks. Dare I say, both teams are looking pretty good, headed into the postseason. Both teams will be firmly supplanted in the postseason. The New York Knicks are definitely a threat in the Eastern Conference, supposing everybody gets healthy. They got Mitchell Robinson back. It should be looking pretty good. I think they can cause a lot of problems, for this team tonight in OKC. It's going to be interesting to see. And then also you got Shai Gilgeous up here in New York City. You know how they do when New York City is in play. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Knicks, fare and how Shai Gilgeous shows up in New York City. The stars shine the brightest in New York. We all know that. We moments away from tip-off. There's a lot of basketball on tonight. Happy Easter Sunday to everybody that's out there celebrating. You already know what it is. Happy holidays. It's Flight Sports. Hope everybody having a beautiful evening with their families. And it is what it is. We got New York Knicks versus OKC. We got Jalen Brunson versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It doesn't get no better than this. Put down the picks right now, who you have. Let me know who you got electrifying in terms of who's going to put up the most points in terms of Brunson. We all know Brunson is coming off 60+. That's nothing to scoff at all, in my humble opinion. So, it's a lot that we're going to break down in this game this evening. Make sure you hit the like button if you're new. Most definitely hit the subscribe button. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. Like I said, put your picks down. We are not too late to put your picks down on who you got in this matchup, who will outshine who is some of the other guys that we need to monitor. It's always the other guys that's going to play a factor in the matchup. We're going to break it all down. Shout out to everybody. We got tip-off in minutes. I got my man All Access in the building. Dex, what's the deal? It's Flight Sports. We live.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Flight Sports TV, the machine, the voice of the voiceless, the people's champ, the hottest in these streets. Shout out to the panel as it reaches its premium peak, and shout out to the chat and all of its cacophony spewing out of the cracks and crevices of Flight Sports Block. And most definitely big ups to everybody pulling up to enjoy this festive Sunday that is known as Easter Sunday, aka the resurrection of the Christ figure known as Jesus. And Flight, thank you once again for inviting me into your space and integrating me onto your platform. It's going to be a wonderful day for basketball on this Sunday. And we just want you to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you won't miss one iota of an exuberant experience. Yes, sir. Here we go. Flight. Here we go. We got some basketball tonight.
Definitely. We definitely got some basketball tonight. Who you got winning this matchup? I got the New York Knicks. Who you taking tonight?
Well, the New York Knicks right now are currently in the third seed in the Eastern Conference, which is very challenging in itself. It's basically top heavy. We must admit that. And OKC is in the second seed after Denver fell the other night. And so Denver falls back below Minnesota and OKC. So
Yep.
OKC been steadily at the second seed in the Western Conference, which is a gauntlet in itself. And I just feel that both of these two teams representing the Goldilocks zone of their respective conference, and they need to maintain in order for them to advance. I think New York is vulnerable. I think OKC is vulnerable in their conferences as the playoff winds down. And for New York to maintain, they have to win. And I think this is a great time for the New York Knicks as well as Jalen Bronson as he put up 61 apples on his opponent in his last outing. I don't know if he still have the energy to put that many numbers on the board. I think Shea and the rest of the Thundercats will have something to say about that. But I think it's going to be a very interesting and intriguing matchup as both of these teams need a win. New York is one of the hottest teams in basketball right now, Flight, behind Boston, and especially in their conference. And they have to keep up, most definitely. And I'm gonna go with the Knicks. I think the Knicks might pull this one out, and on the money line. And I think OKC will fall just a little short, being in the cold atmosphere of New York, even though it's an indoor matchup. I think OKC will cave in the winding of this game, even though Oklahoma City is playing good basketball, and the Knicks and OKC in the last 10 games are even kill at 7-3, respectively.
Right. You got MVP of the league potentially in Shea Gilgeous Alexander. He's taking on Jalen Brunson. Brunson just put up a 60-piece, ladies and gentlemen. I expect this to be a showdown. We all know the Knicks will fight if they get down. We all know the Oklahoma City Thunder, if you've been watching them play, they pretty much hit you really quickly. It seems like out of nowhere you get punched in the mouth. And that's probably what they're going to be looking to do to the New York Knicks. But the Knicks, they're a veteran team. They're defensive first. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be waiting on them for any range of attack that they're going to be looking to bring. We got JB taking the floor right now as we speak. You already know this is going to be a spectacular matchup. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody that's tuning in with Flight Sports that's coming in. We got New York Knicks basketball versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. You already know what it is. We got Tibbs out there. He's taking on this coach. Listen, it's going to be crazy. Sam Presti is a guy who I thought the Knicks should have looked at. A lot of people should have looked at. They should have paid top dollar for Sam Presti because what he's doing and what he potentially could do with all the pieces, it could get spooky. We got tip-off happening. We got Chet Holmgren. We got Shea, potentially the MVP live in New York City. We know all the greats, what they've done here. I got Josh Giddey with the Rock right now as we speak. Shout out to Rap God Reloaded. Here goes the Oklahoma City Thunder. Josh Giddey, we got Hart all over him. Here comes Dort. They kick it back to Giddey. Giddey all the way to the cup, and he scores it. Oklahoma City Thunder is on the board early first. I got Jalen Brunson with the Rock. He's inbound, and he's crossing half court. He gives it to Hartenstein, and then I got my man Josh Hart. Josh Hart kicks it to JB. JB, swish, cash. You already know it's 3-2. I told you, you better slow down now. We got a guy who think he just as good. Here it goes. Josh Giddey again. Oh, he missed it. controlled by the New York Knicks. McBride has it. I got my man JB has it. JB pushing the ball up, all the way to the cup, and the ball gets tipped out of bounds. The rap guy said Brunson is a superstar. Yeah, that's old news. We knew that. Wembenyama had the best rookie game. Yeah, Wemby, he gonna win Rookie of the Year. It's like, come on. I think Stevie Wonder could see that. He deserves it too. Hardenstein has it, gives it back to JB, kicks it back to Hart, and the New York Knicks convert. It's 5-2 right now. Here comes Shea Gildress. You got McBride all over him. McBride plays defense. They kick it out to Dort. You got Dort for three. He could not convert it. The Knicks control it. Here comes Dante DiVincenzo. Dante DiVincenzo with the rock, pushing up all the way up the floor. Screen coming with Hardenstein, give and go back to, and we got a miss by DiVincenzo. Here comes Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey pushing it up the floor, surveying the landscape, kicks it out to Dort and the big time three. We got Dort with a three. We got a tie ball game in New York City right now, 5 up. 10-10 to go in the first. JB kicks it to Hardenstein. Josh Hart has it. Josh Hart gives it back to Hardenstein. They maneuver in the ball. They kick it back to Dante DiVincenzo. Dante DiVincenzo all the way to the cup to Hart to McBride. McBride, he gets blocked. Here comes Dante. The Oklahoma City Thunder, they got control of it. They kick it out and they score it. Josh Giddey, what's going on? Oh, the ref, they called a violation? I don't know what the hell they got going on out here. That's the head coach for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Mark Danlett. Like I said, he's doing an unbelievable job. You got to get this guy props. You see what he got going on out here. Hardenstein versus Chet. That's going to be a good matchup. Hardenstein, he ain't trying to give nothing up. We got Precious Achua. We got a couple other guys out there to defend him. So we're going to see what's up. Here comes Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey operating in the mid-range. They kick it to Chet. Hardenstein, DiVincenzo double him. They kick it out. 3-ball. Could not convert for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein rebounded. Josh Hart is pushing it up the floor. Josh Hart all the way to the cup. Oh, my goodness. Hardenstein just banged it on Chet Holmgren. Big time putback by Hardenstein. It's 7-5. 9-10 to go in the first. The Knicks are balling out. Chet pulls up for three. Cash. Chet Holmgren. You already know what it is. It's 8-7. Oklahoma City has taken control of this basketball game. They are up 1. Dante DiVincenzo kicks it to Hart back to JB. JB has it. Shea all over JB. Brunson attracting the double. Good pass to Hardenstein in the middle. And Hardenstein, he didn't get the foul. That's crazy. Hardenstein, he got fouled. Refs just jerked him. Here go pause. Here go Giddey. He missed it. Here comes Hart. JB pushing the ball up the floor. I got Josh Giddey all over JB. JB finds Dante DiVincenzo back to Hardenstein looking for JB. JB has it back to Hardenstein. They kick it out, and the ball is tipped. The ball is tipped. It's 8-7, 8:26 to go in the first. Crazy game going on right now. Hardenstein with a big-time putback. Crazy right now. That the energy is just swinging from both sides. Pause. He got Hardenstein. They kick it to JB. JB, they find DiVincenzo for three, and he couldn't make it. Josh Giddey has it. Here comes Shea. Shea didn't get started yet. McBride all over Shea. McBride, he played defense. McBride all over him. Uh-oh. Oh, man, Shea just hit him with a turnaround. He made that. He shot that like it was effortless. Like, that was crazy. McBride was playing defense like his life was on the line. He just turned around and just real smooth. So it showed me he playing at his own pace right now. We might want to get hard on him. We got Chet. Chet look like they're looking for Shea. I think Shea done found the rhythm. Chet all the way to the cup on Hardenstein. They could not convert it. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart pushing up with pace. Josh Hart is fouled by Josh Giddey in the traffic coming up the floor. It's 10-7 right now, 7:36 to go in the first. It's an unbelievable basketball game going on right now. You already know. Can't ask for anything better. Shout out to Rap God. Salute to Daniel. Shout out all y'all in the chat. 7:36 to go. We got Brunson. He gives it to McBride. McBride back to Brunson. We got Brunson step back, and he couldn't convert it. Josh Giddey with the rock. Josh Giddey pushing the ball up the floor. They give it to Chet. Chet, they shaking and baking. Oh, Chet with the turnaround, and he got hacked. It's Hardenstein. That's good though. It's New York City, man. You can't just be rolling in the lane like that. I can respect that. Shout out to Hardenstein for the physical, aggressive play. You got Chet Holmgren just coming to the lane like he's at the park. We got to slow that down. He'll probably think twice next time. Keep it out on the perimeter. Keep it out on the perimeter. There's 10-7, 7:14 to go. I got Chet at the line for 2, and he missed the first one. See, that was a big-time physical play right there from Hardenstein. He out there missing free throws now. So let's see. We all know he's going to be a major factor as the fourth quarter approaches. Chet with 16 points this season. He missed both free throws. That's unlike Chet. Here comes JB. JB has the basketball. They kick it to McBride. They give it back to Dante. Back to Brunson. JB has it. JB gives it to Dante DiVincenzo, and he cannot. Oh, good big time putback by Hardenstein. It's 10-9. 10-9 Oklahoma City. They up 1. Here comes the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC all the way to the cup. They kick it to Chet, top of the key 3-ball. Missed. Rebounded by Hardenstein. Here comes Dante DiVincenzo. Picked up. DiVincenzo gives it to Brunson. Brunson attracting a double. They kick it to Dante, to McBride. Oh, McBride just shook this dude, Shea. Oh, if he would have made that, that would have been filthy. He had Shea on skates. Josh Giddey coming up the floor. They give it to Chet. Oh, Chet Holmgren all the way to the cut. Oh, my goodness. Showtime. Chet he hit him with the pro hop and everything. That was crazy. 12-9. There's 6:10 to go in the first. Here comes JB for the New York Knicks. They give it to McBride. Oh, Hart. Back to JB. Oh, JB put the moves on him. Brunson. Oh, my goodness. Brunson nearly, he's about to finesse him right there. Brunson with the defense. Oh my goodness. Brunson all the way to the cup. Good pass to McBride. Come on, you got to make that. Yes, McBride just hit the 3. Here come the New York Knicks. It's 12. 12. It's 12 up. My bad. 5:35 to go. Here comes Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey gives it to Chet. Wide open 3-ball for Chet. There's only so many of those you're going to keep giving him before you start making them. Here come Dante. They find McBride again. Back to Hart. Hart should have shot that. Back to Brunson. Oh, they're looking for Brunson. They give it to him. Oh, good. Back to Hardenstein, to McBride. 3-ball. Oh, he couldn't hit 3 again. He's about to go back to back. Here comes the Oklahoma City Thunder. And look, I thought they was going to call a timeout. Okay. OKC has it. Yeah, I think his name is Williams. Williams shoots it, and he scores it in the mid-range. It's 5 minutes to go in the first. Williams just hit a 3. Not a 3, a mid-range jumper. No, that was a big-time play. It's 5:01 to go in the first quarter. It's 14-12. The New York Knicks, man, they down 2. They got to get it together. It ain't no time for all this. We all know they man down. There's a situation going on with our power forward. He got to get it together. It's a mess going on with the Knicks, but we'll be all right. We just got to tread water and hope that we can get our guys back healthy. That's key. Shea hasn't got it going yet, so I think that's kind of scary. But hell, you could say JB ain't get it going yet, so it's going to be a lot to factor in as this game goes. Definitely all eyes is on these 2 guards, because we all know how electrifying they could be. So who knows? It might come down to coaching. The Knicks is a very tough team to beat at home. So as good as Oklahoma City has been this year, they're not just walking up in New York City, and doing whatever the hell they want to do. It's just not gonna happen like that. I'm sorry. I don't know the status going on with Mitch. Mitchell Robinson did come back. But I think he banged his leg up last game against he went hard too. He had to guard Wemby. That was a lot. He was out there playing like his goddamn life was on the line. I don't know what the hell that was all about. But nonetheless, shout out to all y'all in the chat. We got great basketball going on right now between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the New York Knicks. Dex, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Yo, what are you watching the game, or what do you think about it?
Yes, sir. I'm watching the game, and I see they are at a high pitch and pace, and I don't know who this pace will benefit the most because it seemed like both teams are getting the best out of this pace, and the Oklahoma City Thunder just have a 2 point lead as we close out on the break. But Flight, what I wanted to mention was the matchup between Chet Holmgren and Hardenstein. It seemed like Hardenstein is full set on bringing the physicality to Chet, and we're going to see throughout the game if Chet can hold up and be able to sustain a stellar rookie play with Hardenstein and his physicality towards him.
Yeah, most definitely. We still got a commercial break. We're coming back. And right now, if you're in the chat, put down your picks. Who you got winning this matchup? Will it be Oklahoma City? Will it be New York City? Also, who you got outscoring who? Is it going to be JB or is it going to be Shea Gilders? And they are matched up right now. Hopefully, we could get them matched up all throughout the game, especially in the fourth. But they're double teaming Jalen Brunson off the rip. I got Precious Achua in the game. Chet has taken the seat. McBride all the way to the cup, and he couldn't convert it. Here comes Shea. Shea Gilders all the way to the cup. He kicks it out, shooting, and he couldn't convert. Good play by the New York Knicks. They down 2, 14-12. McBride has it.
Yeah, we got Gordon Hayward out there, Flight. That was Gordon Hayward that took that last three.
Right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot they got Gordon. Okay. Yeah, they got JB out there on Gordon. Oh, he putting the moves on Gordon Hayward, and he couldn't convert it. Here comes big time pass. Dante DiVincenzo for 3. Cash money. Big time play by Dante and made Oklahoma City call a timeout. Then we just came back from commercial break. I mean, it's 4:07. Oklahoma City, they had to call that timeout. It's going to be interesting to see what we see from Gordon because we all know the player he could be on a team like this. I think he could pay dividends in the playoffs. What do you think about Gordon Hayward and what we could potentially see from him tonight?
Well, that's a good question. We got to see how his movement and what kind of energy he brings because, like I said earlier, the OKC was moving at a feverish pace up and down the court, not frantic, very organized and structured, but nonetheless, it was moving at a fast pace. And we know when Gordon Hayward comes into the game, he sometimes, most times, slow the ball down and be more methodical than erratic. So we're going to see if Gordon Hayward can hold up, if his health is good. He looks decent out there right now, but how he mix in with this Oklahoma City Thunder team, we will see. And on lighter note, Flight, all the players since Vernon Carey have been traded from the Charlotte Hornets are being representative of the playoffs. And I thought that was a fascinating fact since Charlotte Hornets is such a bottom feeder team that the guys that got moved from them and departed, those players since Vernon Carey are all being represented in the playoffs, including Bismack Biyombo, Flight.
Yep, we're still coming back from commercial break. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. Rap guy says, "What's that? Why? Hold on. Why is that every Thibodeau team constantly have? Hey, I don't know. It's a tough call. Can't predict injuries. But Tibbs
Now,
done a
Flight,
hell of
you
a
guys are
job.
missing. Flight, you guys are missing some key players like Precious Achua.
Precious is there. You missing Mitchell
Oh,
Robinson.
yeah. Okay, he's back. Okay, yeah, I see he played. Yeah, you mentioned that's all y'all mentioned is Mitch. That's
Gordon.
it,
We do.
and Julius Randle.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you guys still are not at full strength, and it's somebody else that's
That's two
No.
starters. Damn right we're in that
Yeah,
fourth round.
yeah. So I still think you guys have the team to pull it out because we know that OKC don't play physical basketball. They play, their finesse team, but they're very good at finessing. So if that can maintain, I think the Knicks will have a good chance at squeaking this one out, despite the absence of Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle, the
Yep.
slot machine.
Yep, we're gonna need him. And here comes the Oklahoma City Thunder. I believe this is Dort with the Rock right now, guarded by Jalen Brunson. They kick it out. You got Precious Achua out there playing defense. Here comes Shea Gildress. You got McBride all over him. Shea in the mid range. What is Shea going? Oh, Shea with the turnaround. Shea throws up a jumper and it was an air ball. He was looking for a foul. Good save by Deep. Oh, what happened? Oh, they called a 24-second violation. Okay. I'm about to say, come on, DiVincenzo. He saved that. They messing up the rhythm of the game. The Knicks, they trying to roll. It's 14-15 right now. Here comes Precious. They kick it back to McBride. Josh Hart has the ball picked up by Dort. Josh Hart finds Precious Achua. He has the ball at the top of the key. They give it to JB. JB has it. They kick it to Josh Hart for a wide open three ball. He could not convert it. Here comes Oklahoma City. We got Shea Gildress Alexander with the Rock. They kick it back to Dort. Dort gives it to Gordon Hayward. Shea Gildress has it. Shea in the mid range. Shea all the way to the cup, and he missed the layup. That's two misses for Shea back to back. Here comes Josh Hart. Oh, good pass. The Precious. Oh, that's money. Here we go. 17-14. The New York Knicks are up by 3. 2:50 to go in the first. Here comes Shea Gildress. McBride all over Shea. Shea Gildress, he couldn't convert it. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart pushing the ball up the floor. Josh Hart all the way to the cup. They give it to Dante DiVincenzo. Oh, my goodness. The ball hit the top of the goddamn backboard. They kick it to Lou Dort. They give it to Gordon. They move it with pace right now. Dort has it. Dort pump fakes a three for a step back three, and he couldn't convert it. Here come the New York Knicks. Josh Hart has it. Josh Hart pushing the ball all the way up the floor. Oh, and there's a blocking foul. He almost got an and one. Good play by the Knicks. The Knicks just fight, man. That's one thing I give the Knicks. They play so hard. It's just unbelievable. It's like everybody playing like their life on the line, and that's what you need. Of course, you got a star in Brunson, but outside of Brunson, the Knicks, their biggest strength is just playing hard. That's what they do. They first to the ball. You got guards going for the rebound like they centers. That's what it takes. To overcome some of these challenges. But here comes some reinforcements in the game, right? God damn it. You got Bogdanovich coming in the game. We got some pieces. My man Burks. I'm telling you, the Knicks, they got pieces. They just got to get it all together. They got the team to get to the finals, man. I know people might think this is funny, but
Yes, it's funny.
the problem is they need everybody got to get healthy. That's the problem. Everybody got to get healthy. Here come Gordon. Gordon Hayward in the mid-range jumper. He couldn't convert it. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it. Josh Hart looking for McBride. McBride. Oh man, the Knicks nearly turn it over. McBride saves it. Screen with Precious. Back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart in the mid-range, and he converts it. That was a tough shot. 21-14, New York. New York is up right now. It looked like Oklahoma City. They trying to get it together. Here comes Shea McBride. The Knicks on a 9-0 run. Shea Gildress nearly gets the ball stolen. They playing Shea perfectly, but they letting these other guys get involved. That was a big-time three off of a Shea pass. It's 17-21. We got McBride with the rock. Here comes the defense. They give it to Burks, back to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich, they find Josh Hart posting up on Shea. Well, you got to take this, Josh. Josh Hart, this Josh Hart time. Precious for three. He got those? Oh, in and out. Here comes Shea. Shea Gildress coming up the court. McBride on Shea. He's putting the moves on McBride. He kicks it out. Oklahoma City for three. and he could not convert. Rebounded by Alec Burks. Alec Burks pushing the ball up the floor. You know how he is when he got a Nick jersey on. Burks just turned into something else. Precious. Or Burks in the mid-range for a jumper, and he couldn't convert it. The Knicks back on defense. Shea Gilgeous pushing the ball up the floor. It's time for Shea to get active, though. I think step back three for Shea, and he missed it. That's what I felt the energy that Shea about to get active. They need to keep maintaining him, and I think eventually you're gonna see a switch. You got McBride on Shea, but I want to see Josh Hart take Shea. I think they're gonna save that for the second half. Because you can't just keep McBride on him all game. Eventually he's gonna figure him out. That's when you bring in Josh Hart. I think Josh Hart is going to be the difference maker. But they asking Josh Hart to score too. So there's a lot that's put on Josh Hart's plate. Bogdanovich, he's at the line. The 17-21 with 18 seconds to go. First quarter about all wrapped up. We got the Knicks in firm control. Let's see what happens. Bogdanovich just missed a free throw. We got people who never miss free throws missing free throws. Chet missed 2. Bogdanovich missing free throws. I mean, what is this? Rap guy says the Knicks are too physical for the Thunder. I could believe that. We're going to find out. The Knicks just got to make sure that they don't go on a big run. That's all the Knicks got to maintain. And with Tibbs, that defensive pressure, I think that's what they are concerned. They just make sure they don't go on no run. And they're gonna be good. Here comes Williams. Williams has it. Precious is on Williams. And look like we got a foul here. Precious or True fouls Williams in traffic. You got Williams look like he's about to get active on him. We got Shea Gilgeous versus Jalen Brunson. This fourth quarter, I think it's something telling me the fourth quarter is gonna be fireworks. I can see back-to-back overtime because the Knicks, they ain't giving up. And they know OKC, they ain't trying to, they trying to win. They can't afford to take many losses, That one. Oh my goodness, good defense. Your Precious just blocked his shit. See, this is New York City, goddammit. It's certain things that happen, as a Knicks fan, you just love it. I love how they just treating Shea just disrespectful. You're just not rolling in here making layups and all this old, but it's not happening. Look, see, other teams, they would have let that shit go. The Knicks, they just play hard. Just little things like that. You do enough little things like that, you mess around and win the game. What do you think about the first quarter, Dex, as it comes to its conclusion? What's your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, like I said, the pace is a nice pace. It looks like it's benefiting the Knicks at the moment. The Knicks is playing some outstanding defense, holding down their silo, making sure that there's no explosive runs by the boys from the red clay. Also, neither one of these teams, scoring wise, has been eye popping. But nonetheless, the Knicks hold a 5-point lead at the end of the first 12 minutes of this ball game. But most disappointing is that Oklahoma only scored 17 points. This is an explosive offense, and I'm surprised they only netted 17 points in the first quarter. And that is due to the Knicks defense as well as Shea Gilgeous Alexander struggles early, as the physicality of the Knicks might have got the best of him in that first quarter, and he's definitely going to have to adjust. The field goal percentage is poor for both teams, 29% for OKC and 30% from the Knicks. So that's got to improve for both teams if either one of these teams want to pull away and come out of this matchup with a victory. 7 for 24, OKC, 8 for 26 for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, most definitely. The Knicks, they're gonna be in this game all the way through. Oklahoma City, I do expect them to make runs. Like I said, Shea seemed like he hasn't got it going yet. Do you expect him to get it going through the course of this game?
Well, yes, I expect this perennial all-star to perform under the bright lights in the Big Apple and taking his bite out of it. But right now, the 3-point shooting is piss poor, 27% for OKC and 23% even worse for the New York Knicks. But the New York Knicks do hold the early lead in this fisticuff contest. Like,
Yep, most definitely. 17-22. We coming back from commercial break. Brunson is still on the bench. I got McBride out there, Bogdanovich, Burks, Precious. You know what's going on. McBride, kick it out to Burks. Burks on the base. Oh my goodness. Burks just got a shit block. Williams blocked him. Good defense. Here come McBride in the mid range. That was a tough shot. 17-24. 11:25 to go in the second. They kick it back to Williams. Williams has it. They moving the basketball. They kick it back to Williams. Williams in the mid range, and he scores it. Big time play by Williams. 19-24. Here comes McBride. McBride has it. Screen coming with Precious. They kick it out to Bogdanovich. And look like we got a foul. Moving screen. What the hell happened? Josh Hart still out there? They got Josh Hart playing the whole damn game. 19-24. Tibbs still ain't take Josh Hart out. Oh, finally he getting the breathing. I was about to say, damn, he gonna play the whole game. Yo, Josh Hart was balling, dog. I mean, sometimes you gotta leave these people on the floor, man. I don't blame Tibbs. Oh, good pass, Williams for Oklahoma City. That was a hell of a no look. 21-24, 10:40 to go in the second. Burks crossing half. They give it to Hardenstein. Back to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich, oh, he gets shit blocked. Here comes Oklahoma City. And you should have blocked. You should have got him back again, Precious. Crazy game going on right now. We got the Knicks versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Moving the basketball.
shout out to Sky.
Shut
We
up.
been here, Sky.
Yeah.
Where you been?
Right. We got McBride. They kick it out to Burks. Burks has it. So we did the Oklahoma, what was it, the damn New Orleans game the other night. I think, yeah, it was 23. It's 23-24, the New York Knicks. They kick it to Williams. Screen coming with Burks. Chet Holmgren. Chet with the rock. Chet Holmgren, he missed it. Crazy play right now. It's 23-24. 10 minutes to go in the second. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of politics going on with that. You know, shout out to Sky. It's 23-24. It's 9:50 to go in the second. Here come Burks. Burks has it. Williams picking up on Burks. They give it to McBride. Back to Hardenstein. Hardenstein. They move. Oh, good pass. Good play. Hardenstein with a big time banger. It's 26-23. Here comes the New York Knicks. They're playing big time defense on OKC. Precious nearly got the block. Here comes Williams for OKC. McBride all on him. Williams in the mid range, and he scores it. Big time play by Williams. It's 25-26. 9 minutes to go in the second. Here comes McBride. McBride has the rock. They kick it to Burks. 25-26. Burks has it. They kick it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich posting up on Williams. Bogdanovich with a floater. That was money. 28-25. New York. Shout out Jessica. I seen you cooking a nice little evening dinner, you know, for the New Orleans Pelicans. I think they took a loss last night too. I hope it didn't spoil dinner. Shout out Jessica, Sky, Rap God, Daniel, everybody in the chat. We got Hardenstein putting power plays out there. I had to search and found y'all. I could believe it. You know, we got a lot of things going on. You know, we got a lot of professional athletes coming to YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if they're using their influence. There's a lot going on. It's 25-28, but you gotta just gotta keep pushing. It's 26-28. 8:50 to go in the second. Luka dropped 22 and 8 in the first quarter. This man he need to be in the MVP conversation. I don't know what's going on. Here comes Precious. McBride has it. He's coming up the floor. It's 27-28. McBride has it. They kick it back to Bogdanovich. Oh, Bogdanovich for three, and he couldn't make it. Chet Holmgren has the rock. He's pushing point forward, or is he point center now? Good play. We got OKC. They doing big things. They got a lot of these young players, man. I'm telling you, I don't believe in OKC, man. They gonna flop in the playoffs, man. Remember I told y'all that. I believe more in Minnesota than OKC. Williams has it. I'm telling you, when the playoffs, we're gonna be like, yo, who the hell is this guy? Who is that guy? I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen for OKC. It's gonna be times where we're gonna be like, who is this dude in the playoffs? Because they got off to a hell of a start this year. Good team. Not taking no credit from them, but I think they're gonna be in trouble in the playoffs. It says we're gonna be okay. Yeah, I like y'all over OKC. I think y'all could beat OKC in the playoffs. It says it says we about to fall to the 6th spot. Yeah, I mean, as long as y'all get the hell out there playing, I think y'all gonna be good. Y'all don't want to go to the play-in. It's 27-28. Williams makes a free throw. We got a tie ball game right now in New York City, 28-all. JB is back in the game, and that's Jalen Brunson. I got Alec Burks with the rock. They kick it to Hardenstein. Jalen Brunson with the rock. Brunson putting the moves on him. Brunson in the mid-range. Brunson strong, too. Burks, he kicked it out to Burks for a big-time three. Brunson down there posting people up and all kind of shit. Here come Williams. Williams has it. Josh Hart picking up on Williams. They kick it back to the other Williams for three. He couldn't convert it. Williams all the way to the cup, and he scores it. Crazy. 30-31. Unbelievable game going on right now. 7:31 to go in the second quarter. The Knicks, they're holding on to a narrow lead. Let's see how this game will fall. Dex, we got a commercial break. What you think about this game so far?
Yeah, I'm impressed with Jalen Williams. He just putting on a show up here in New York while Shea is falling into the depths of abyss, and Josh Giddey, I don't know where the hell he is right now. Holmgren trying to hold on, but Hardenstein is just too physical. But Jalen Williams is really thrusting himself to the forefront as being a partial face of this franchise moving forward. And I'm very impressed of what he has demonstrated so far, Flight, in approximately 17 minutes of play. So yeah, if he keeps that going on, that's gonna put a lot of pressure on the Knicks. And your boy JB, he's just stuck on three, and he got to insert himself to be more visible in the scoring column as well as playmaking. Josh Hart leads all Knicks in scoring with 6.
Yeah, like I said, Tibbs didn't want to sit him down. Sky, we're in the midst of a commercial break. Sky says the NBA is doing everything to get the Lakers in the playoffs. I mean, they probably gonna have to go through the play-in too, So I like their chances there. It's about to get real spicy, man. I'm telling you, I'm ready for some of this uncompetitive basketball to be over with anyway. Some of these teams, they need to get ready for next year, like today. But the series and the matchups is going to be flip-flopping. I think we're going to get some upsets, believe it or not. I think the seeding is very weird this year, and a lot of teams down bottom are tough. Out east, you always got to look out for Miami. I don't give a damn where they land. They're a threat. Until they get beaten, they're a threat because they're a team they could beat everybody. You see how good Boston look? Miami in the playoffs is like they transform. So It's crazy. They'll shut all that shit down in the playoffs, and you got to be careful. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got New York Knicks basketball. Ooh, who was that? Was that Latrell Sprewell? I think we got Sprewell in the building. Y'all don't know nothing about Latrell. Latrell was so nice. Y'all young boys don't know nothing about how good Latrell was. Shout out all y'all, man. We got New York Knicks legends in the building. JB has 61. He's one of the top leading scorers this season who put up season highs. Obviously Luka is 73 and Embiid was 70. So they were people put up some points this year, y'all. I don't know what's going on. It's the Knicks, they still holding on to a 1-point lead. It's 7:20 to go. JB for 3. Oh, in and out. Oh, rebounded by Bogdanovich off the glass. The Knicks, they still controlling. It's 30 to 33. Pardon me. 7 minutes to go in the second. Here comes the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams is out there balling. You got Josh Hart out there. Williams now. Oh my goodness, he just violated Hart. Hart. I look like they made an adjustment. They're like, hold on, Josh Hart. Josh Hart can't guard everybody. So that's something that you gotta. If you Tibbs, good pass, Hardenstein, and that's what I said. Josh Hart not even an all-star, but he playing hard as hell. Like now he picking up Williams. That's what I'm saying. This kind of shit don't show up in the box score. That Josh Hart is out here playing like his life on the line. They asking him to do a whole lot. Look at this dude pushing the ball up the floor, guarding the oh, look at this dude. Come on, man. That was a foul. See, the ref got to reward Josh Hart right there. That's crazy. You got Hart out here playing like his life on the line. He got bumped in the goddamn lane, and the refs didn't reward him. That's not fair. Let's go. Bogdanovich, let's go. Jalen Brunson with the rap. They pushing the ball up the floor. Brunson posting up. Josh Hart out here, man. I'm telling you. Let's go, Brunson. Brunson, that's a grown man move. Brunson not even that big. He out here posting dudes up, going. Yeah, I bet he posted up a dude that was bigger than him. That's crazy. Like I said, his strength don't get enough credit. Brunson is look at this. Look how shot tall this dude is over this dude posting him up. Man, Brunson's just a ball player, man. Pause. He just nice. Shout out to everybody. What you think about this, Dax?
Yeah, I'm liking what Josh Hart is bringing the energy. You know what I'm saying? He's very juiced up. But we have to also acknowledge that Oklahoma only have 2 starters on the floor, and they have went deep into their bench. So right now, Oklahoma has played 10 different players and had 5 variants of offensive sets. So I don't think Tibbs is going that deep into his bench. But nevertheless, we'll see how it works out because they're playing chess, not checkers. And Oklahoma City coach Mike Datno seemed like he sees something that it might unfurl towards the end of this game. So let's see if those decisions weigh heavy on him by resting Josh Giddey and Shea and Lou Dort for an extended period of time. Flight.
Right, absolutely, man. We're gonna find out. We're still in the midst of a commercial break. We got postseason basketball fastly approaching. It's big business going on right now. You already know it's Flight Sports. Make sure you hit the like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button.
And also, there is a slew of games that is being played on this Easter Sunday. You got the Lakers 90-79 up in Brooklyn, the battle of the media conglomerates. You got Clippers and Hornets. Clippers is 98, Hornets 84 down in uptown North Kakalaki. You got the 76ers and the Raptors. 76ers take a lead up north of the border, 101-93. Heat 95, Wizards 80, Thunder Knicks 37-32, as you know, and we have Mavericks and Rockets, and Mavericks is taking off as the Rockets are being grounded. Maybe it's because there's a leak in the fuselage, and so the Rockets have yet to take off the launching pad. You got the Bulls and the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards acting a fool, but they are down to the Chicago Bulls up in the Twin City, 52-43, and Warriors and Spurs. This is a very key game for the Warriors because they are hanging by a thread at the 10th seed while the Rockets are trying to nip at their heels, 44-47 down to
All right.
Wembenyama and the Spurs.
I'm back with you. We got Josh Giddey with the Rock right now. It's 32-37. It's 5:40 to go. Shea is back on the floor. I like the matchup with McBride. He's doing a hell of a job. But something just tells me we gotta. I don't know. Then they got Hart guarding everybody, so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they need to put Hart on Shea, but Hart doing everything. It's crazy, and he's the reason why the Knicks are up. But we don't see that. We just see Jalen Brunson 60. We don't see Hart out there running around like he got energy reserve. It's crazy. Hart, I knew Hart was well, I mean, everybody on this channel know how good Hart is. I mean, we've been following him since Lonzo. They were pretty much synonymous with one another. So I'm happy that he's here. And he could handle New York, playing in Los Angeles, coming in. He can handle this atmosphere. Everybody can't handle big cities. I'm just pointing that out. And Hart, he out here in he done set up shop. He comfortable. He got the recliner up, the soda and everything. They done started podcasts and all kind of shit. Here goes Hardenstein. JB with it. JB has the Rock. Jalen Brunson has it. He's surveying the landscape on Lou Dort. They kick it out to McBride. McBride for three, and he could not convert it. Looked like we had a foul right there. It's 5:20 to go in the second. Shout out Rap God. Happy Easter to everybody that's in the chat. Happy holidays. You already know. It's crazy. It's 5:20 to go. Shea still ain't get percolating. Here comes Dante DiVincenzo. Dante DiVincenzo gives it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart kicks it out to damn. That was Hardenstein. He got fouled. Hardenstein is fouled. He's going to the line for two. It's 5:10 to go. We got an unbelievable matchup right now. It's 34-37. Like I said, it's 5 minutes remaining. JB versus Shea. Don't get no better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. Peace and love to everybody. Hardenstein makes his first free throw. Pushing the Knicks lead 38-34. Knicks are up 4, looking to go up 5. It's about to get started. I still see a competitive second half, especially in the fourth quarter, because these teams, nobody really getting further out on one another. The Knicks, they ain't up 10. So OKC, they should be confident here. Look at McBride. McBride guarding him like he Patrick Beverly. See, that's what I want to see as a Knicks fan. There's so many things I want to see. Our defense, we can't lack defense. You got to control, we can control. He got to make the shot, he make the shot. But we got to make sure we did our part, That's all I want to see as a Knicks fan, effort. Some of these other teams, that's the biggest problem, effort, but the Knicks, they don't lack that. Brian, good play. Yeah, that was a charge. Yeah, he used his body. Dort. He charged Jalen Brunson on that play. 4:57 to go in the second. This is a big close to the first half right here. Who's going to control it? Knicks, they controlling their turnovers. They got 2. Oklahoma City got 4. Nobody too crazy right now. DiVincenzo for the corner 3. He missed it. Knicks, they trying. Oh, look at Hart on the floor. Look at Josh Hart. Oh, my God. Josh Hart don't get no respect. The jump ball. Josh Hart out there diving. Listen, Josh Hart is playing defense on multiple people, bringing the ball up the floor, diving on the floor. I mean, like, come on. This crazy. Josh Hart don't get no love. Yeah, he do, but he don't get enough. I mean, his effort is just crazy. He was born to be a Knick. I'm telling you. Who the hell is that right there? That's Victor Cruz? Until we got Victor Cruz in the building. Y'all know nothing about Victor Cruz. We got Victor Cruz in New York City. Victor Cruz was a problem. Y'all don't know nothing about Victor Cruz. 34-39. 4:30 to go in the second. Here come Dort. Lou Dort all the way to the cup. Josh Giddey. They kick it out to Dort. Dort in the corner three. He missed it. McBride has it. He put. Oh, what happened? Dante DiVincenzo for three, and he missed it. Here comes my man Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey pushing the ball up the floor. Josh Giddey. They kick it back to Shea. Shea in the mid range. Shea could not convert. Shea got his stuff blocked. OKC is controlling it. It's 34-39. There's 4:05 to go in the second. 4 minutes remaining, y'all. Yeah, that was good defense, man. Look how they playing Shea. That's why I said we talk about the MVP and all that. I mean, that's crazy. You know, these dudes having a hard time scoring. I thought probably in the fourth quarter he'll put on a better effort, second half, but this half he seemed like he was playing conservative, and the Knicks they pretty much keep him in check. They're not going to win this game if Shea don't, you know, I ain't saying go MVP mode, but he got to make his presence felt, you know. But the thing is, the Knicks, with McBride, with all these other people, they keeping that in check. They know that. They know in order for Oklahoma City to really beat them, Shea is going to have to get activated. And the Knicks is just making sure that don't happen. Shout out to Lou Dort. He's another underrated player that don't get enough respect. JB has it. Brunson has the ball. They need to get Josh Hart some damn rest. Brunson with it. They kick it to Josh Hart, and he out here scoring on the perimeter and everything. Brunson with the ball. Brunson has it. They kick it back to DiVincenzo. Too hard in the post. Josh Hart making plays in the post too, y'all. You know, it's 35-39. Here goes Shea. McBride still on Shea. They ain't moved that matchup. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. McBride doing a good job. I thought he turned it over. Now you got Brunson on Shea. That's not a good look. See, this was a breakdown. That was a breakdown right there. You know, by the New York Knicks. I don't know how Brunson ended up on Shea Gildress, but that was a clear breakdown. And it resorted into them giving up a three that could cost them. I knew that was a problem right off the rip. Right off the rip. Salute to all y'all in the chat, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. It's 38-41. We got Jalen Brunson with it. The Brunson look like he just got fouled. Yep, it's 38-41. 3:02 to go. Brunson at the line for free throws. JB scores it. 38-42. Here comes Shea Gildress. Josh Giddey with the rock. Josh Giddey in the mid-range, and he couldn't convert it. Here comes Brunson. Brunson has it. They kick it out to Precious, and they lose it. Here comes Josh Giddey. Three ball, damn, OKC just hit a three. They cut the lead to one. That was Joe. Joe just hit a three.
Looks like there's a timeout. I think the Knicks called timeout as Oklahoma City roared back and took the lead with the thunderous play of.
Damn.
Looks like Bronson almost hurt himself.
Oh, man, is that the same knee?
Yeah, Bronson went down. It looked like it was an ankle. He went down, but he got back up. So I don't think it's anything major. I think it's more of a pride because they have relinquished the lead to Oklahoma City Thunder as they take the lead 43-42 at the slimmest of margin inside the 2 minute zone of the second quarter. So Shea has trying to wake up because at one point he was shooting 14% from the field, and now he has elevated plus 10. Josh Giddey is still at 25%, and Lou Dort is at 25%. So you got a really deafening low percentage shooting output from three of their five starters, and they still have the lead. So that's not a good sign. And Tommy T is devastated about that flight.
Yep, you're right about that. There's a lot of devastation. We're gonna find out, man. That's all I can let you know, man. We're gonna definitely find out. It's crazy. It's 8:03 to go. Pardon me. Is wait a second. My bad. We're coming back from break. 43 to 42. There's 148 to go. We got Precious. He scores it. Josh Giddey with the rock. 43 to 44. Giddey has it. They give it to Chet. Back to Shea. Shea Gildred. Oh, that was a turn. Oh, man, he traveled. They should have called that. It's 45-44. Josh Hart has it. They kick it out to Dante DiVincenzo. Back to Josh Hart. So Brunson kicks it to DiVincenzo for three. He missed it. The Knicks, they keep saving the basketball. They trying to hang in there. This is gonna be a good game. I'm telling you. Josh Hart off the glass. He couldn't convert it. Here comes Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey, they kick it out to Shea. Shea kicks it to Joe. Joe step back three ball. Cash. Oklahoma City. They're starting to move. So they got these players. I don't know who the hell they are. 48-44. OKC on a 10-2 run. So they doubling Brunson. He couldn't even get up to half court. They had two defenders ready. We got Dort on Brunson. Brunson for three. Oh, he missed it. Brunson looked like he getting banged up, man. He limping now. This is not good, for the Knicks rolling into the playoffs, man. This looks like it's gonna be another wasted year for the Knicks. They have so much promise, but they're not healthy. That's gonna be a problem. They're not gonna reach their potential. You don't have Julius. I bet Julius, he's gonna be out for most of it. And when he do come back, he's gonna be soft. So it's like the Knicks, we in trouble. Maybe not in the first round, but the second round we will be. It's 48-44. 32 seconds to go. They going to the replay center for review. They playing good, man. You got to give credit to the Knicks. Solid. You got halftime approaching. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody that pulled up, you already know what it is. Appreciate y'all on this holiday. Happy Easter. You already know. 48-44. 32 seconds remaining. What they call it? I mean, he did step on his foot though. That was a foul because he got in the he was in the damn range of the shooter. You gotta let him land. So it's a foul. Whether it was inadvertent or what. He way bigger than Brunson, so he bodying up Brunson. That was just wild. Shit don't make sense. Shout out to everybody. Let me know who y'all got in this game. It's 48-44, 32.4 seconds remaining in the second. Lou Dort got 4 fouls, so that was definitely crucial for OKC. He been playing pretty good too. So he got to be careful all second half, especially that third quarter. 4 fouls for Lou Dort. So that lets you know the nature he was playing in. We got Tibbs up here getting into it with the ref. Tibbs got to get it right. We got JB. He hits the first free throw, 45-48. Tibbs is pissed. Tibbs is crazy. Tibbs got a job to do, goddammit. Man, Brunson, damn. He missed the second free throw. When Brunson gonna get a shoe deal? I mean, it's time for Brunson to get a sneaker deal, man. Who gonna hit up Brunson? In New York? Come on. Don't get no better than that. I know that he's not one of the NBA chosen boys, but you know, it is what it is. 48-46. We got Williams. He's been money, and he was money again. Josh Hart can't do nothing with Williams. Williams looked like he just shifted into another gear. It was 50-40. I didn't even know he was that good. Williams is a problem. Here comes JB. They call him for the double. We headed to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. It's 50-46. This was an unbelievable situation, man. Unbelievable game. Crazy. Shout out to Scott, Jess, Rap God, all y'all that's in the building. What an unbelievable halftime show. You know, that's approaching. It's 50-46. You already know what it is. Hopefully the second half is a little bit more competitive, you know, because at the end of the day, that's really what the people want to see, a much more competitive atmosphere. It's wild. Dex, you got any halftime statements for the people?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here watching the game and listening to you give your stellar play-by-play, and most definitely, Jalen Williams is the truth. He's looking a lot like Paul Pierce out there, the way he's moving that basketball, his size, and he just bouncing off of defenders like if he was rubber, and he's putting that ball in the basket with ease. He's shooting a whopping 70% from the field, the most by far of any of the starters, the 10 starters that's out on the court. And he helped propel the Oklahoma City Thunder to a 4-point halftime lead as they go into the break 50-46. The Knicks are down inside of Madison Square Garden. But that's not a bad sign because we don't know if Jalen Williams will cool off or if he would just maintain. I don't think he will shoot 70% in the second half. And what shocked my eyes is Shea. Shea is shooting 33%, and he only have 7 points in the first half. Now, we know that this guy can score with the best of them. So for the New York Knicks, that's not a good sign that they're down and Shea only have 7 points. We know that's going to increase as the game continues because one thing about Coach Mike Datnow, he's definitely a very superior to guider. That's what I would say. He's a very superior guider in his topography. He will definitely draw out a map that will lead the Oklahoma City Thunder down the yellow brick road. Now, Tom Thibodeau have some very questionable bench moves that he's going to have to navigate through for him to be the topographer that the Knicks need to draw out a roadmap for victory. And that's going to be a daunting task for him because his bench is not as productive as the Oklahoma City bench. So we're going to see how that unfurl as this game continues into the last 24 minutes of basketball, escaping an overtime situation. So we got 24 minutes of New York basketball. Oklahoma City Thunder, the boys from the red clay, have came down and showed thunderous pride in taking a 50-46 lead into the break when Oklahoma City Thunder has been down by 7 during this contest. So with that said, we're going to see who's going to be the more superior topographer going into the fourth quarter, and who can draw out a map that will lead and navigate these one of these two teams to victory. Now, let me share something with you, String. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, this is a very interesting game because if they win, I believe they will clinch a playoff spot, as Denver did earlier today, as they beat Cleveland in grand fashion. Denver is the second team to clinch a playoff spot outside of the Boston Celtics, Mean Green. We know that Jokic had 26 points, 18 rebounds, 16 assists to lead the Nuggets over the Cavs 130-101, a whopping 29-point victory. And for Jokic, this is his 22nd triple-double of the season. And like I said earlier, by the Denver Nuggets slaughtering the Cleveland Cavaliers, they have clinched a playoff spot. So Denver's in for sure. Boston in for sure. Everybody else is scrambling. And OKC with a victory, I believe, will also clinch a playoff spot as well. So the jostling for positioning in the top 3 of the Western Conference has the and when you go down to the bottom portion of the competition in the Western Conference, man, it's shark-infested waters. You got the Phoenix Suns, the Lakers, the Golden State Warriors, Houston creeping up in there. You got the Sacramento Kings. So all these teams that's in the bottom portion of competition and the play-in scenario picture were teams that made the playoff last season. So 2 of these teams will be eliminated in the play-in situation, and 2 of these teams will advance. And that's the intriguing part, because all 4 of those teams are very good teams and can be on par with some of the upper teams in the Western Conference as far as advancing and having a deep playoff run. So the Western Conference is definitely an intriguing conference right now, as the Lakers, the Phoenix Suns, the Golden State Warriors, the Houston Rockets, and the Sacramento Kings all are jostling for that advantageous seeding in the play-in situation. They all want the 7th and the 8th seed at best, so they can only need 1 win to advance and have to have 2 losses to be eliminated. Now, when you move over to the Eastern Conference, Boston and Milwaukee just seem to be head and shoulders above the rest, especially since the New York Knicks are limping to the finish line without their mainstay in the slot machine himself, Julius Randle. His health is being questioned as we reach the end of the regular season to see how Julius Randle will be able to be a man child once again when the lights are on and everything is on the line. Either you win or you go home in a 4 of 7 game series against whoever they play based on their seeding. So they're trying to hold on to that Goldilocks zone in that third seed. It's gonna be tough, but Cleveland did lose, so that's a help for the New York Knicks. But that's going to be tough to finish out these last few remaining games that the New York Knicks can hold that third seed and host a first round playoff series. We got college basketball in full swing. The Final Four has been decided. In the women's side, we still have a couple of more games to decide that Final Four. So the March Madness continue into April as the Final Four for the men's and women NCAA tournament play continues. Shout out to Duke for their sensational run and North Carolina State. So these North Carolina teams have to battle it out, unfortunately, to get the final seat in the NCAA men's tournament. And we know that the Wolfpacks have done it, and they beat Duke as they booked their Final Four spot in the men's tournament. They beat Duke 76-64. Duke did have a good run. There was a 4th seed. Most people thought they'd get bounced out earlier because they had a up and down season, what we call the Jacob ladder, and Duke finally comes to the road of nowhere, and now they're officially eliminated. Shout out to the NCSU Wolfpack as they continue their Cinderella run into the tournament as the lower seed of all of the Final Four participants. And a lot of pundits rather, are saying that this could be a reminiscent of the 1983 Wolfpack team that beat Fly Slamma Jamma in their championship run, their first championship run under the Hall of Fame coach Jimmy V. So those red boys, they're rocking, but they got to go against UConn. They got to go against Purdue and the other number 1 seeds that still remain. And these final scores of the NBA was games that were played earlier, as we still have a nightcap in the conclusion of this game as well. Let's see. It looks like the Heat and Wizards are coming to a final. 116-107, 12 seconds left. Clippers and Hornets are coming to a final. 128-118. And we got the Lakers 116-104 final. Nuggets 130-101 final. And 76ers 135-120 final. And the Heat 119-107 final. I know Flight mentioned the Heat earlier about how they can transform instantaneously once the playoffs begins, and it doesn't matter where they are slotted, they still represent a substantial threat. Or we can even go even further than that and say an existential threat. in the playoffs to any team that jump ball as an opposition to the Miami Heat. We have seen this numerous seasons that they have done this. So it's not just a one-trick pony or a one-time event. This thing has become almost like a merry-go-round for the Miami Heat because the Miami Heat are built for the playoff. They are a playoff-built team. And the Clippers are going to be a tough out regardless of who they play. And it looks like they will remain the 4th seed in the Western Conference, which is also a seed that you will want. That will be the last seed that you want in any conference is the 4th seed. You don't want to go below that because that will put you outside of the Goldilocks zone, which is the top 4 seeds. And the top 4 seeds in each conference will host their first round playoff matchup. The Warriors and the Spurs are locked jaws. Warriors took the lead 61-60, a very pivotal game for the Warriors. They do not want to drop a game to a team that's going nowhere. The Bulls are showing a strong output against the Timberwolves in the Twin City, 77-67, 10-point lead midway third quarter for the Bulls. Let's see if the Bulls can hold that up. But the Rockets, who are nipping at the San Antonio Spurs' heel in the last slot of the play-in situation, the Rockets are down big to the Dallas Mavericks, who have moved up into a playoff slot, I think the 6th seed, as they go on the road in the battle of the Texas two-step. Mavericks 77, Rockets 52. So we had halftime here in New York City, Manhattan, at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, and the Knicks host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And as we give way to halftime, and now the third quarter is underway, and the third quarter will begin slightly. The New York Knicks is under right now, 46-50, as the visitors, the boys from the Red Clay, have led at the halftime mark.
Please subscribe to Flight Sports TV, hit the like button, and leave a comment.
So we got Josh Hart inbounding the ball, and it gives to Hartstein temporarily as he give way to Jalen Brunson. And now we're going to see Devin Chinzo at the logo being challenged by Jalen Williams. And here we go, Josh Hart. Oh, that was nice by McBride from the corner as the Knicks come out on fire in executing their first offensive set for a three-point shot. Good job by Thibodeau. And it looks like the Oklahoma City Thunder almost turned the ball away, saved by Giddey. Jay Williams out to Dort, and it looks like it could be another turnover for OKC as Jalen Brunson set in to take a charge. And do they give it to him? Jalen Brunson is pleading to the officials. Oh, no, that's a blocking. That's got to be blocking. But the basket did go in. But they didn't count the basket. Foul on the floor. OKC retains the basketball. And here go Jalen dancing in the garden to Josh Giddey. No, hit the front of the rim. Not enough legs under that one. And Josh Hart comes away with the rebound as he sprints up the court to look for Devin Chinzo. And Jalen Brunson gets it. ISO, Shea, Jalen falls. He loses his grip and he shoots. And he passes the ball off of the foot of Chet Holmgren. So Jalen Brunson loses his balance, falls to the ground. Good defense for Shea. They did not call no foul. And the New York Knicks will retain the basketball. as the New York is the only team that scored since the onset of the halftime break. Jalen for three. Yes! Jalen's for three. So it's a new leader, 52-50. And here comes Shea. Shea has his struggles, but Shea is dancing. Shea is being double teamed. Hartstein picks him up. Shea with the pushback and Shea with the travel. Yes, that was a travel. So back-to-back turnovers for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Shea continues his struggle. Jalen Bronson at the attack position, give it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart looks, he passes and gives it up. Jalen Bronson on the dribble handoff, and here comes Jalen Bronson to the rack, and he shoots it, and it's good. Jalen Bronson with 5 consecutive points in 2 straight possessions. Shea still with his struggles, but Shea pulls up, and it's good. Oh, my God. Could this be the launching pad for Shea to get his game back to reality? Well, actually, that wasn't Shea. That was Williams. That was Jay Williams. Both of them have the dreadlocks. Man, a nice shot for Hartenstein. No, for Devin Chinzo. So 54-53, Knicks lead. 9 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the third quarter as Shea dances and Shea scores. Oh, Williams, excuse me. All these guys with these braids confusing me. Williams, let me bring my screen up to par because all these long-haired Negroes out here. Okay, there we go. Now, Jalen Bronson again with a three-pointer, so that's 8 out of the 10 points New York have scored since coming back off of halftime, and now the Oklahoma City Thunder look pretty dejected. So the scoring barrage of Jalen Bronson have put the New York Knicks in a better position than they were prior to halftime. Now, Jalen Bronson done caught fire. I don't know if this will continue, but if it does, then the Oklahoma City Thunder have to wait another day before they qualify for a clinching of the play. Excuse me, before they clinch a playoff slot, because that's what they're fighting for right now. They already got word earlier today that Denver have secured a guaranteed playoff spot by beating Cleveland 29 points. So that's how Denver responded when they were notified if upon victory they will clinch a playoff spot. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, another good team in the Eastern Conference, top tier competition wise, by 29 points. And the Joker netted his 22nd triple-double of the season. So Luka gonna have to come real hard in order for Luka to maintain the front runner of the MVP, because the Joker's not going anywhere as we are at a commercial break. And he's not going anywhere fast. So Luka's gonna have to maintain and keep the winning spirit down there in D-Town if he want any chance of MVP consideration. Now, if Luka keeps scoring, but Dallas start to fall, Luka might lose the handle on being the front runner of the MVP. Right now, down in Madison Square Garden, the New York Knicks have taken a 5-point lead over the Oklahoma City Thunder, who was thrusting back into controlling this game until unfortune befell them with the antics of Jalen Bronson, scoring 8 of the 10 points for the New York Knicks since the third quarter, since the halftime has been over. So this is what stars do for their respective team. When needed, they step up, they show up and show out. and Jalen Brunson have not been short of anything but a star in this game. Unfortunately, on the other side of the ball, Shea has been struggling all game. But they do have Jalen Williams to counter Shea's struggles. So the Oklahoma City Thunder continues to evade the basket and come out of offensive set with no execution, just missed shots after missed shots, and not getting a second chance at the rim. So it's one and done for Oklahoma City Thunder as the New York Knicks continue to put on a scoring barrage. McBride with that three. So you got Chet just giving the ball up, another turnover, did not attempt at the basket. Jalen Brunson shoots, he missed, which was a rare occasion in the third quarter for Jalen Brunson to miss a shot. And now you have Josh Giddey, Jalen Green connection. I said Jalen Green. Jalen Williams connection, and Jalen Williams continue his star-studded performance here in the Mecca. Madison Square Garden presented by Chase Bank. So you got a lot of activity going on in this ball game, a lot of motion. There's not a still offense. It's just a lot of missed shots. And Josh Hart just put that in. Okay, Flight.
Right, I got Chet Holmgren throwing up a three ball, and he couldn't convert it. I got Josh Giddey with the ball. He converts it all the way to the cup. I told you this game's going to be pretty close going down the stretch. Just hang on. This is going to be a crazy game. It's 59-65, 7 minutes to go in the third. Here come DiVincenzo on Dort. He gives it to JB. JB has it, screen and rolling. Here comes Brunson, mid-range. He couldn't convert it. Here comes Hartenstein. Good point. And one by Hartenstein. Hartenstein been cooking, y'all. Give major props to him. Hartenstein doing this thing. I don't think we can ask for no more from him. Salute to Hartenstein and the New York Knicks, man. It's a big game. I'm telling you. Like I said, OKC, they can't afford to lose either. I'm telling you, the seedings is playing a major play. Here comes the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're down 9, 59-68. Here comes Shea. Shea has it. McBride still on Shea. McBride doing a hell of a job. Screen. Here comes Shea all the way to the cup. Shea good. Oh, my goodness. That was good defense by McBride, but he still scored. Can't stop him. You got to get active. Here comes Brunson. Williams on Brunson. They putting bigger guys on him. Brunson putting the moves on Williams, though. Good pass. DiVincenzo. Kick it out to Hart. Hart is everywhere. Let's go. 70-61. Here comes Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey with it. We got 6:10 to go. Josh Giddey kicks it out to, there was a Shea. Yeah, Shea trying to turn it up. I think it's time to make a switch now. Defensively, I would probably switch off. 61-70. Yep. You're starting to percolate. You just heard what Walt Clyde just said. Shea starting to percolate. Nick's got to be very cautious. Make sure that he don't just get anything the hell he wants. They got to slow that down. OKC. Brunson. Here comes the Brunson off Shea. Both free throws. He made 2 free throws. Here comes DiVincenzo. Screen. Here comes Brunson. Good play. Brunson all off the glass with the spin move. 63-72. 5:50 to go in the second. Here comes Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey back to Shea. Good play. Shea getting percolating now. They got to do something. He was quiet all first half. Here come McBride. Gives it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it all the way to the cup to DiVincenzo for three. Cash. He good for those. Knicks back up 10. They on fire. Knicks keep hitting threes, man. That's the difference maker in this game. Listen, Oklahoma City in trouble. Knicks are going to be tough to beat at home, man. And I think the Knicks is a physical team. This is a real good sign to what Oklahoma City could be facing in the playoffs, because the games are going to be just like this, where it's hard. It's not going to be easy. You're going to be facing off against veterans. You got a lot of young players on the other side for OKC. What's going to happen when they go against some of these veterans, in the playoffs, when everything is slowed down, shit is harder. That's when you're going to really see if Oklahoma City, if Shea is really the MVP, because the MVP going to have to stand up. You going to have a lot of people probably feeling like, oh, he ain't really the MVP. They're not going to respect it. So he got to always be ready, in my humble opinion. We're just getting started. I'm telling you, this fourth quarter going to be crazy in terms of the competitiveness. I'm anticipating a very, very big competitive quarter. So shout out to all y'all that's in the building right now. Crazy matchup with the New York Knicks and the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's going to go down to the wire. I got Oklahoma City coming back, making this a game. The Knicks, they just got to keep playing defense like they've been doing. They got an unbelievable game plan. And that's what you want. That's what you want. Give credit to Tibbs, man. A lot of people thought Tibbs wasn't that guy, but he is. He bringing the Knicks back, and that's all you can ask for. Hell of a coach. He won Coach of the Year here and everything. Now his team is not healthy. So they got to do something with Julius, man. I know it's tempting, but I would have moved him, because look now. Now it's like he ain't going to be available. That's gonna be a big problem for the Knicks. 10-point ball game right now. Who will survive this matchup? Will it be the Knicks or will it be OKC? And what does the Knicks have to do now that Shea Gilgeous is turning the pressure on? Because like I said, what adjustments have to be made? Do they keep the same game plan with McBride? What'd you say?
I was like, yeah, because Coach Mike Dacknall, he has to come up with a solution, because the bulk of the Oklahoma City Thunder points are coming from two players, and that's Williams and Gilchrist. Whereas on the opposite side of what for the Knicks, it's spread it out, and almost the starting five, every last one of them is almost in double figures. 4 out of 5 in double figures.
Yep, you're right about that. This guy, JB, keep going down to the floor. So starting to get alarming. He keep falling. He got to control himself.
Well, he keeps sitting himself in the teeth of the defense. That's what he gets, right?
Yeah.
Because he don't have to be down there if you don't want to. See, what is he doing down there? He got big men. You got 4 big men down there. What is he doing down there? He wants to take a charge. He wants to be the new Kyle Lowry. So risk versus reward, and I don't think he's being smart, because that show not no reward over risk for him to be down there trying to take charges all the time from these bigger players.
Yep. 66-75. Knicks still in control. Here comes Dante DiVincenzo. They kick it back to McBride. McBride gives it to Precious. To JB. Brunson for 3. He missed it. I like the confidence. Here comes Shea. Gotta look out.
Three-point shot for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That was Gordon Hayward with the shot.
Yeah, but Gordon Hayward, man, like I said, he's gonna be, definitely somebody to look out for in the playoffs because that's why they got him. Here it goes.
Like I said earlier, ever since Vernon Carey got traded from the Charlotte Hornets, every last Hornet player that got traded since then is part of the playoffs.
Wow, that's crazy. You're right about that. People got the hell up out of Charlotte. You're gonna see P.J. Washington in the playoffs. A lot of people. Here comes Hart. Crazy. Look like we got a foul. 69-77. Precious Achua, man. Good defense.
Yeah, and we can go down the line, right? Like since Vernon Carey, you had Jalen McDaniels to the Sixers. You got Bismack Biyombo to what's that? Who did Bismack Biyombo go to?
Bismarck.
Oklahoma City. Yeah, he's at Oklahoma City right now.
Right.
You got Cody Zeller, Phoenix. No, Cody Zeller right now is Pelicans. Cody Zeller, Pelicans. You got PJ, Dallas. You got Gordon Hayward, OKC. Terry Rozier, Miami. And you got Kai Jones, Philadelphia. Ain't that something?
Yeah, it sure is. Ain't that something? 69-77.
And you have Mason Plumlee. I forgot Mason Plumlee went to the Clippers.
Yep. You're right about that, man. A lot of them went on to move on. But look like Bridges, he wanted to hang out.
He said Bridges want to hang out.
Well, it's probably a method to the madness. They probably gonna get paid.
He said Bridges got unfinished business.
Yeah, I think it's a money situation. I think he don't mind leaving Charlotte if it have to, but I think he want to get that money. He probably gonna leave with a sign and trade, so he have all of his money. There ain't gonna be no big money like no max, but he might get a good sign and trade from Charlotte. Better than whatever the other teams could have probably offered in the trade if he did go. The other teams probably was trying to lowball him. Because you might be able to get Miles for the cheap. He had a lot of problems, even though it's all over now.
Yep. I forgot Devontae Graham. He went to the Pelicans. They went to the playoffs.
Yeah, but he
got traded. Yeah.
There's somebody else. Some people went to free agency. You had what was it, Oubre in Philly.
That's right, Oubre in Philly. Mm-hmm.
He went to free agency. I ain't coming back. I want to see how they fare in the playoffs.
Who, Philly?
Well, all of them,
you're talking about the ex-Hornets. Okay.
I want to see how they all fare in the playoffs because some of them ain't never been and been gone out the playoffs for a while. Like Rozier, Hayward, they've been in the playoffs before. You know, they tried to do it with Charlotte, but it just didn't happen. A good play by Deuce.
10-point ball game. Knicks holding on. Looks like
Yep.
Knicks. Oh, look at that! Look at that defense.
That was here comes Brunson. Josh Hart all the way to the cup. McBride. Uh-oh, he scores it. Knicks back up by a lot too. 81-69. They're starting to run up the score on
Yep.
OKC.
Yep. OKC ready to go pack it in.
Yeah, the Knicks gonna be hard to beat at home. You know, Knicks they're a different team. You know, they're not like how it used to be.
Do you notice that OKC runs their big man as the point? Is that like point Jalen Williams, like point Zion Williams?
I don't know. That's a good call. They probably is doing something like that. He probably is a poor man's, Zion Williamson.
Yeah.
They playing small ball. I don't think he's not their center, but he playing center right now. Probably
Right. Yeah, he's playing center in this at this moment.
they got a small ball lineup out there.
I think Chet is a center.
Yeah,
So he's like the power forward, like Zion. Because Lou Dort is the small forward. And then they got Shea and Joe. Those are the two guards.
yep. You right about that. Yeah, he on Precious. Well, they got Joe out there too. They got to find any little rhythm, going against Precious. They got to find something that works right now. So I don't blame the coach for trying mix matching his lineup. So I'm going over Brunson. Brunson going back to the locker room. Yeah, so the Knicks, man. They roll into the playoffs banged up. It's not good. $69-81. Crazy right now. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Yeah, right now they're running a 3-guard offense. Shea's back on top of the ball now. That's interesting. Jalen Bronson go out now. Shea wants to handle the ball.
Yeah, I know. It's something to look out for, right?
Yeah, I guess Bronson was too physical for him.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be a good match all game.
Oh, look at Gordon Hayward, El Presidente. You see him on the run out?
Yeah, I seen him. It's crazy. 71-81. Unbelievable matchup right now with the New York Knicks. What the hell? Well, that shit just froze up. I'm about to restart my stream.
Jalen Williams got the oh no! Oh my God, Fight! Oh, Fight! No way! They go kill no go.
Williams.
Oh, Flight! No, you froze up at the wrong
Oh, yeah, I
time.
did. I seen it. Williams just went in. He did
Oh my God!
Yeah, Williams cooking.
He took Flight. That was an aerial intrusion in the garden.
Yep, now I see dude, Biombo. I couldn't find his ass at all until you said that. Yeah, but Williams probably got 23 points, 10 to 14 from the field in 21 minutes. That's big time.
Now that's the type of play that can turn the whole momentum around.
Completely.
Man, McBride, why did you?
I said, "Why did you?" McBride, he can't. He trying to guard everybody too. Williams is a bad matchup for these dudes.
Williams looking like Master P over there. He must be from New Orleans.
Well,
He got that New Orleans look.
speaking of New Orleans, we got Gemini just rolled in the building.
Yeah,
Wow,
Lakers
what's
won.
happening with it,
Shout out to
big?
Gemini. Lakers won. Yep.
Already.
Warriors won too.
Already. Nah, the Warriors in the midst of playing the Spurs right now. That
Okay, so it's still is it still
I was
tight?
watching that.
It was a
Yeah,
tight game.
I was watching that, and then kind of seeing y'all was live, so I said, let me tap in right quick. Let me tap in.
Okay, Gemini. Do you know who Jalen Williams is?
What for OKC? The
Yes,
undersized power forward?
yes.
Yeah, I know exactly who he is.
Is he from New Orleans or somewhere? Because he got that look.
Nah, he's just uh, he, his dad got a weird face structure. I still remember the interview him and his dad had done. He not from my knowledge.
Oh, okay. Because I know you know the Louisiana ball players, but is he from like
Yeah,
Louisiana?
I think he is from up north.
Okay, yeah, he got that look. That's what I meant. I said New Orleans. I meant Louisiana.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got that. He got that look. I know that look because I used to be around a lot of them cats. And he got that look.
yeah. But
He's
I
running
will say
around New
this:
Orleans.
Yep. New Orleans, Baton Rouge,
Yeah.
Shreveport. Yep, I've been to Shreveport. Um, I've been to that one funny ass town. What's this called? Something Dothan.
Alexandria, Lafayette,
No, no, not Lafayette. No, I've been to Lafayette, but the funny town. It's some Docia.
Docia.
Yeah, what is that damn town called, man? The people there was like, they was
You
kind of
mean
funny. They was
Lafitte? You mean
not
Lafitte?
Lafayette. No, no, it's
No,
north of Lafayette.
Lafitte, not Lafayette.
No,
Oh,
but I'm saying
Appaloosa.
Appaloosas. There you go, Appaloosas. Yes, Appaloosas.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's north of
yeah,
Lafayette. Yeah, them people in Appaloosas, man, they kind of strange.
yeah.
Oh,
That town changed to a hub for shipping, but that's our real area growing crawfish and everything. Like
okay.
right there, you can wind up driving over a whole bunch of crawfish on the highway
Oh,
when it's crawfish season.
oh, wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, Appaloosas. Yeah.
But actually, for like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm actually shocked
What's that?
that the Knicks are able to keep up with the front court of OKC. I'm just keeping it funky.
Well,
I'm
I'm
actually
not.
shocked.
I'm not. I really wish that we had Mitch there, but Mitch got hurt last game. But we just need him back for the playoffs. But I'm with you. OKC is a good team, and they got a lot of good young players, who's excelling. So let's see what happens. I think they're gonna run into problems in the playoffs.
Yeah, they gotta have Randall back. That now it makes them look bad that they let Toppin go. It makes them look bad because he would have filled the void.
I don't know about that. See, Toppin was more offense than defense, So I can't some of the stuff that the Knicks need, Toppin wouldn't fill. But I
Okay.
understand where you might be going with this, but I think
Yeah,
Toppin he needed to go. He wouldn't fit New York. He didn't have no defensive nature.
I got you. I
He
got you.
didn't, he didn't fit the defensive scheme.
I got you. Well,
Terry,
his brother, y'all putting him at small forward more. I
he in
noticed
the
that.
beginning of the game. He gonna be open the team soon.
But I will say this about a Thibodeau team: they play defense. If they don't play nothing else,
Terry, smile. Shit, he got this sadistic smile.
No, he's smiling because he really won't curse out the ref. That's the part you missed.
He got no chance. He was getting
Jalen Brunson has yet to return, right?
nah.
Yeah, I don't see him in the game yet.
If I was a
I'm
Knicks,
I'm still on the inbound. I'm still on the
me
inbound. The
too.
head
I would
referee just
nurse
got
him.
back on the court.
I would nurse him. I would nurse the lead, monitor the lead, and monitor Brunson. But we gonna
I
show.
still say with y'all letting Grimes go, I'm actually concerned about that move. And the other guy y'all let go to Toronto.
Barrett.
Huh?
Barrett.
No, not Barrett. The oh shoot, the other guy that was in the trade, man. What's his freaking name? I can't call it right now.
Shit, Gordon Hayward tried to turn back the time with that one.
Man, I'm just glad him and his wife is in a different city. That's all I'm happy for.
That
So
make him
so
play
so they
better.
so they could so she can be with all the White Castles that she want to be with, and I'm gonna leave it as that. Cause this is she was going hard
Oh, that's
in
great. Here
on
come the-
social media to get out of there.
Is that right? Quickly, quickly. That's who it is. Thank you, Rap
Yeah,
God.
quickly.
Iman quickly.
Yeah, quickly and Grimes. I'm concerned about y'all losing those two players. I really am.
Yep, you already know what it is. Shout out to everybody. Crazy game going on. It was a big time game out there in LA.
Oh
No,
yeah, we
you talking about the Clippers?
Nah, with the
no
Lakers.
no
I
with
No,
the
just
they
got
was
to
playing
Lakers,
in
but
Brooklyn.
but it was in Brooklyn.
It
It
was
was
in
in
It,
Brooklyn.
it
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
yeah, it was in Brooklyn. We actually the our defensive prowess was up.
Yo, man,
We kept the
I got a
tempo the whole
surprise for
game.
y'all right now. My man just called me from Brooklyn.
Oh shit. What he
Yo,
said? Yo,
what we
Whoa,
looking like?
now
Who you
yo,
got over
good.
there?
Yeah, we here at the we had the Barclays right now, so I'm about to meet the players.
Yo, who you about to meet?
Anybody we want. I just saw the
Yo,
Lakers point guard. Oh, there he go over there.
get his ass on the camera.
All right. LeBron will be coming. LeBron will be
Get
coming
his
up.
ass on the
You
camera, goddamn.
get
Yo,
a picture of me?
this my man from the sandbox too. We
LeBron
grew
will
up
be coming up.
together. This my
Yeah.
cousin. Yo, you already know what it is.
From the town.
Yo, big Long Island in the building. You already know what it
Yeah,
is.
come. You said, yo. Huh? What do you want a picture?
Yo,
It don't matter. I guess right here.
yo, let
Yeah.
him know let him know he on flight sport. Who you talking? D-Lo?
Yeah, for the
Oh, let
Lakers.
me see him.
Wait, hold on. He's talking right now, bro.
Hold on. You know you can flip flop the camera. Let him know we on flight sports.
Can you see right now? Are you?
I can see you. I can't see D-Lo. Oh, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
Where LeBron at?
That's what we're waiting for too. Excuse me.
Oh man. Hold on.
it's
Make
going
sure your
down.
battery charged.
Good,
What you
good,
say?
good.
What you say, Dex?
Make sure his battery charged.
Right. You said LeBron coming?
Yeah,
Pause.
yeah. Hold on one sec, bro. Hold on, bro. He talking. He talking right here.
Oh, that's D. Oh, hold on. That's what's the name?
As Vincent.
Yes, Vincent. Damn. Hold on. What the fuck is my Yo, let Vincent know he on Flight Sports TV when he pull
Oh
up
yeah.
too.
You know I got you, good. Oh, see, I can get a picture, bro. How's it go?
He actually played well coming back.
Oh, you can say what's up
Welcome
to
to
my bro.
Purple
He
and
on the
Gold.
podcast right now. Flight
Yo,
Sports.
shout out to Dante D. Yo, man, listen, you already know what it is. Shout out my man Vincent. What's good? We live on Flight Sports.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Happy
Yo,
Easter, y'all.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just want to dab. I don't bother you.
Huh?
I just want to dab. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, go.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Yo, Flight Sports. I gotta rock out with me, son.
You take that picture real quick?
Yeah, I got
Hey
you.
man,
We got Gabe Vincent live here on Flight
Pause, pause.
Sports. Laker basketball, you already know. You never know what you're
And
gonna
he
see.
and he played well coming off of that knee injury. He played extremely well.
Yo, Goose, what's flight
I
sports
was
looking
proud
like?
of him.
Well, listen, man, it's looking marvelous now.
Yeah, we here.
Oh shit! I don't want to block the cameraman. The camera guy's behind you, bro.
Yo, man, how you meet all these niggas?
Oh,
Son,
that
you know I'm here with him here with the same flam that took me to LA, bro. Remember that
Yeah,
LA
right.
trip I told you about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Barclay Wise empty right now.
Yo, who that right there? Who else out there?
So far it was just him. We waiting for everybody else. The coach, the head coach came out. I forgot his name.
Ham.
Yeah, there we go. He came out first.
Did he laugh?
Yeah, I don't see him no more.
Yeah,
Yo,
he
we
had to
want
go
yo,
do
listen,
his interview.
we want the coach, we want the assistant coach, we want everybody.
He can get one of the assistants if they're out there. They'll do an interview. They always ready to do an interview. Reporters don't normally pull them.
Yeah, so what it is right now, it's like meet the family for each team.
Yeah, meet and greet.
Yeah,
Oh, he's still on it?
yeah, I'm gonna be on it for a while.
Couple people on it?
Yo,
He's live right now. Probably
shout
like
out my guy Thor.
Yeah. What up?
You on Flight Sports. I see you looking icy over there. Let everybody
That's
know where
what's
you
up.
from.
That's
Let
what's up.
everybody know where you from. You live on Flight Sports. Where you from?
Definitely, Far Rockaway. Moving to LA,
You
though.
already know Far
That's
Rock. You already know. Y'all don't know nothing about
Exactly.
Far Rock.
Nothing about it.
Yo, I can't.
Already.
Shout out to Far
Yo, how I
Rockaway.
flip the camera, son?
Huh?
I'm trying to flip the camera so y'all can at least see the floor.
You see?
Right, yeah, we want to see everything.
They want to see everything. You might just have to just turn the camera around, just hold it. Just turn the phone around.
Then we had Gabe Vincent live on Flight Sports.
Yeah, Lakers shit. I'm about to sit back down though. Wait for everybody else to come out.
So where AD at?
Now he's doing the interview in the locker room right now.
No, this is
Him and
about to get
LeBron.
we're not. We about to get LeBron on this motherfucker, man. Word to my mother. We gotta get LeBron on here
Oh,
in the drought.
y'all seeing this live right now? Yeah, slow right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
We gotta represent.
Already.
Cool.
No, you good. Yo, how was that game though? Let everybody know what it was like.
Yeah, that game was intense, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the Lakers came out strong, bro. First quarter, 20-point lead, they came out blowing them out. But once a couple of IPAs in you, man, everything look good.
Right. So what LeBron was looking like? He had 9 threes.
Oh, bro, son, he's.
Tell me what Brown was looking like in person.
47 and
Let me
5.
tell you something.
Let me know what it was like in person. Pause.
Yo, son, he's a finisher, son. Like that man's a legit finisher. Take you to the paint, shoot it. Yeah, like he a finisher. He had the crowd. He had the home team crowd going for him.
That's LeBron.
Yo, bro, I'm at Brooklyn. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm seeing so much Lakers fans out here.
Man, you gonna make Dex happy.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I'm actually proud. Vince
Yo, ain't no Nets players out
actually
there.
played well.
Where my man Bridget? Where McCall at?
Yeah, bro,
Bridges on the other side. That's my boy.
Yeah, Bridges on the other
that's
side,
my
but
boy.
Right now, you ain't showing no love to Bridges.
What about Walker?
No, we on the LA side.
What
No,
about Walker?
we on the LA side. What?
The best side, right? West side, the best side.
West side, the best side. Who said that? Definitely.
Dex.
That's Dex, man.
Big facts. Shout
out my guy Thor from Far Rockaway, Queens, but they don't ever like to say they from Queens. They from Far Rockaway. Only New Yorkers know what I'm talking about. You got to be a New Yorker.
you know that's their own borough right there. Far Rock. Burrow.
Yeah. I got my man Boss Don Beasley. You know, you already know. You already know what it is. You live on Flight Sports. Let everybody know where you from, man. Talk to the people.
Oh man, you know, I'm from the Stat Strong Island, bro. Right around the corner from this man Gucci.
Yeah. See, they don't see, but yeah, they don't know me by these names. You got
Oh man. We making up old school shit now.
What? You calling me block names.
Oh,
For the insiders, people used to call me, they used to say I look like Gucci Man. So in the hood, you know, niggas call me Gucci. You know, so I'm telling you the insider.
Wait, they said you look like Goo-Wop?
Yeah,
Yes.
so in the hood, niggas call me Gucci.
Yeah, before the Gucci became the clone that he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, damn, there goes Austin Reeves. He's going back in.
Oh, Austin Reeves? Oh, no,
Get Austin Reeves. Run.
He said run.
Run.
Nah, you know they got securities all around this.
Oh, man. You telling me Reeves done popped out with all that goddamn security?
Security.
Nah, you don't see. Hey, no, Austin Reeves gonna come because y'all black.
On our behalf.
No, Austin gonna come. Hold on. Austin gonna come because you black. He gonna come to you.
Nah, he going back in the tent.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Reeves.
He would definitely run up on you just to say what's up, just because you're a brother.
Maxie not out there?
Who?
Maxie.
Yeah, we ain't looking for no Maxie. We ain't looking for that dude. We don't even like his daddy. We don't like his daddy.
He said Maxie.
Wow.
His daddy's an enemy.
See?
Damn it, man. We missed AR-15, man.
I'm changing the title.
Man, listen. He just needed to come more to the west.
I know, Damn, we could have got that figure.
Yo, you gotta get on the channel too, Viz. I'm telling you, this is my man from the standby. So we gotta get him a part of the channel.
Yeah, salute, bro. Salute.
Yeah, he know about he into the gambling too, Dex.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, you know that. Yo, listen, son, the Lakers definitely hit for me today.
A word?
Big time, right? They cover everything.
So
Lakers cover everything.
I need the Knicks to hit, and I need the Houston to hit. Denver,
the
Lakers did their job.
The Knicks is tight right now, 90-90.
90-90. I just need to win by one.
Yo, we just had Gabe Vincent. I gotta clip that out.
Yeah, most definitely, you gotta clip that out.
You just had Vincent.
He's wild confused, bro. You wasting your time. He wild confused, bro. You wasting your time.
Damn, if we could have got Austin, that would have been a happy Easter. That definitely would have been a happy Easter.
Like, yeah, we got one.
Who that?
Gave up on it.
Who you got over there now? That's LeBron?
Nah, not yet, bro. Not yet.
So hold on. They said LeBron is coming? Pause.
I mean, most likely, yeah.
He is. Most likely.
Oh, man.
Well, where the hell is Bronny? Is Bronny out there?
We waiting. We're going to sit on this motherfucker all night. Pause. We waiting on LeBron James, goddammit. We waiting on LeBron James.
What's going on?
That's what we waiting on right now. You know, that's what everybody waiting on.
So the next players don't come on. So the next players not coming on this side? Y'all had good seats. Where was y'all?
Everybody waiting.
Right there, so what's the problem?
Oh, man.
I see the kids getting up right now, so someone's coming out.
Uh-oh. So when they come out, they coming over to that area?
Well, they come over to anybody who calls them. Vincent just happened to be over the he hopped over the stairs and said what up to his people.
That's what's up.
What's the problem?
Yeah. He was a chill dude, son. Down to earth.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's wrong with this one? What does this mean? Why you not looking?
Well, everybody waiting. I can see in the background. They waiting, boy. They looking.
Everybody waiting, bro.
I don't understand what happened.
LBJ is in the building.
Yo, where D-Lo at? Where AD?
Yo, son, like.
So hold on. So you wait a minute. So you telling me Bridges is over there on the other side?
Well, if he was to come out, he'll come out on this side.
Oh, okay.
That's the Brooklyn Nets side. I'm on the Lakers side.
All right. I'm about to
See
say,
that?
y'all gonna show no love to Bridges?
Nah, don't move, man. Flight, don't get him to move, because as soon as he move, LeBron coming.
Where is it? You got
Yeah,
it?
word. Yeah, LeBron gonna come through like a thief in the night.
Shy.
This
You know,
the
She wants a jacket. She said she's cold.
yeah, home. We got a little bit delay right now. These guys taking a little forever to get dressed.
It's okay. We ain't no rush.
Word, we in no rush. Shit, we sat on this bitch. We sat on this bitch 8 hours for a piece of LeBron, a piece of LeVar.
Yo,
Clip.
2 hours in.
There's a piece of this ain't nothing but what 10 minutes. Come on.
We want to
Knicks are up. The Knicks are up.
Where Storm was screaming at.
Yeah, I had to turn that game off. We got the Nets going on right now, man. We here right now. Laker post game. LeBron James had an epic. He tied his career high with 9 threes. You already know he
Yo, bro, he was
electrified
shooting his lights off
Brooklyn.
over here,
You know
bro.
New York City. You already know what it is.
Bro, he was shooting his lights off over here, bro. He had the whole crowd going crazy.
That's crazy. It was like that.
Just like that,
Well,
bro.
who else? Who
Wow.
else was doing something besides LeBron?
AD.
Wait, hold on. Let me take this picture real quick. Sorry.
All right.
already.
Shout out to my man out there. We're live from the Barclays Center.
Yo, shout out
You
to
already
Cuz
know.
with the LA hat, though. Like,
I know. Salute. Yeah, that LA hat was tough. And it was blue.
Yeah.
man's over here rolling.
What? Who? In Barclays?
He rolling.
Who rolling? Dory?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all good? This New York. They know it. Listen, my man from Cali. He know what's going on.
You know that.
He said my man from Cali.
That shit wild, bro. Yeah, we got Flight Sports Porn live right now. We lit right
Yep.
now.
Yep, we live. You never know what you can expect. Never can expect. We get LeBron on here, man.
They leaving.
All right.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we ain't gonna be able to meet LeBron right now. The crowd we with is leaving. They trying to leave right now.
You said they about to leave?
Yeah, I'm following behind them right now. They taking too long to come out.
Well, we definitely got Gabe Vincent. You already know what it is. You never know what you might see live from the Barclays Center.
Well, if y'all want, we got another coach from the Lakers right here.
Hell
Get
yeah.
him.
We about to go out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, do an interview with
That's
him. Yeah.
that's still handy. That's still handy, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It might be.
What's his name?
That's
Yeah.
Phil. Let me get a picture of it. Let me get a picture.
Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, one of them can. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael?
Yeah, Michael.
Micah. Okay, boy.
How you doing, man? Mike.
Mike,
Nice to meet you, dog.
Yeah, do me a favor. This is my man's show right here, Flight Sports, yo. We got one of the Lakers coach right here.
What's going on, man? How y'all
Definitely
doing?
want to
What's happening,
appreciate
pimpin'?
you live on Flight Sports TV. Appreciate you. You're doing an unbelievable job. We want to wish you the best of luck, for this postseason. Let everybody know what you do for the Los Angeles Lakers quickly. I'm sorry.
Man, I'm the video coordinator.
Wow, unbelievable. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah.
Do you have any social media that we could get up with?
Yeah, Micah Fraction.
Micah Fraction. All right, everybody go follow him, on IG. We're going to be keeping in touch with you. We don't want to hold you up. We appreciate you.
Nah, for sure. What's your thing called? Flight Sports?
Flight Sports TV. Yeah, we definitely want to hook up. We're going to connect with you on IG.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I'll tap in with y'all.
Yeah, my man, All Access, he going to contact you. His name is Dex. All right?
Okay. All right,
I
sounds good.
appreciate you. All right.
Nah, for sure. Appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing your thing.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, thank you.
Thank you.
That's my little cousin. Thank you.
Okay,
I
all right,
appreciate
nice.
that.
For sure,
Really
man.
do.
Nice to meet y'all.
Thank you.
Listen, man.
Already.
You already know what it is.
You got him plugged in. You plugged in now. You plugged in. Don't say I don't do nothing for you. Don't say I don't do nothing for you. You
Come on, man. You see what's going on?
Yo, it's crazy because we was enemies like an hour ago now. Now we're going out.
Oh, you was rooting for the Nets.
I was going for the Nets, son. You see, can you show him my jacket real quick? Like,
Wow.
That jacket is dope though. That's a dope jacket.
New York.
And that's a dope jacket though.
Lakers coordinator.
Yeah, that's a dope jacket. I was gonna tell you that earlier. That Nets jacket that's tight.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you. Good looking, bro.
That's crazy. So we got the video. We hooked up with the video coordinator for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Already.
When the Nets had KD and Kyrie,
That's the thing.
I had to take when they come to town. When they came to the Staples Center in the and James Harden. when it came to the Staples Center and the Crypto.com arena, I had to take my girl every time because she's a
Like
big Nets
that?
fan. Yeah, she's a Nets fan.
Oh
She'd be
yeah.
like, Brooklyn,
Okay.
stand up. I was like, girl, you from Pasadena.
Hey, this is unbelievable, man. So definitely shout out to LA. You see
Brooklyn,
what's going on?
Brooklyn,
After
better
hours,
known as Crooklyn.
Barclays. Which I got the spaceship out there.
we got the spaceship out here. You
I
know.
didn't drive the spaceship today.
The space,
I didn't
oh, the
drive the
space.
spaceship.
I'm
Well,
like,
it's
you know we on
cool behind
flight
Sports
sports.
Center.
But we got to show it on. We got to show it on.
No spaceship.
Man, listen, you live through the corridors of the Barclays Center, the beautiful Barclays Center. I remember when that arena first opened up. It caused so much controversy in the city of New York. It was
Yep.
unbelievable.
The house that Jay-Z built.
Yeah, beautiful. That Barclays Center is crazy. See what's going on.
There's a couple places. Yeah, we do. No, nothing. Nah, Juniors is definitely closed.
Oh, you got juniors? They got juniors in
Yeah, we're looking at
Barclays?
food spots right now.
It's in Barclays?
Nah, not in Barclays.
Oh yeah, I know your
Yeah.
juniors. That's the infamous cheesecake. You know, if you remember, Diddy made the band walk for the cheesecake. That was Junior.
Oh yeah, Junior.
The infamous cheesecake in New York. And then in Brooklyn, you got to go through Juniors. Man, you
Yeah,
already know what it is.
what's the next game y'all covering? The next game?
Man, shit, whatever.
Yeah, the Knicks.
This
covering the
happened out of
Knicks right
nowhere. I
now.
didn't even know you. Those are the seats you were sitting in, or you was up top.
No, those seats we were sitting in.
Oh damn, y'all was lit. So what made who told y'all that the players was gonna be there?
I mean, ain't
That's
that
a game.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
I think
no.
that's
I
part
mean,
of it.
like who made you like? How did you know they was gonna be coming out at the end?
Because of the
Nah,
tickets
they
they
always do
got.
a
I
meet
think
and
it's
greet.
like meet and greet. It's part of the ticket.
Yeah, it's meet and
So,
greet
so,
tickets.
so basically, my girl's cousin's kid's father is the guy that y'all were just speaking to.
Right.
He's the coach. So we get the tickets to sit down on the floor, and then a couple of my friends also work at Barclays as Brooklyn Nets tumblers and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's like an all access type thing. It's
Right.
pretty good.
No, so the dude the video coordinator, you know him?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Okay, so see.
yeah. He's a one of the coaches of the Lakers. He's with us
Right.
right now.
Right.
So we about to go out to eat with one of the coaches of the Lakers.
For real?
It's like, man, we like,
Yo, so show them the whole Brooklyn right now.
so
You
yeah,
gotta
this is
turn
what the
around.
Barclays looking like, y'all.
The Barclays at night.
Look at the Barclays. Goddamn. You don't know nothing about the Barclays.
I've been to the Barclays, but never been inside.
Never?
Never been inside. Only on the outside.
Man, beautiful. New York City,
Yeah,
goddamn.
So it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, and that's lit, man. So y'all about to go out to eat.
All of
So-
y'all that's tuned in to Flight Sports right now, I'm telling y'all, this is going to be a big thing. Stay linked up with them. Stay linked up with them. Flight
Yeah.
Sports, all the way.
Yeah,
All the
y'all
way.
ready?
Big 100 on top of my list, without a doubt. Big 100.
Yeah, you already know. We definitely appreciate y'all. You know,
Without a
live from the
doubt.
Barclays Center and giving us that
Shout out to the
exclusive
board.
footage.
Hell yeah,
Definitely.
without a doubt. Big 600, without a doubt. Flight
Right.
Sports is going straight to the top. All these other Flight Sports going to beat ESPN. Mark my words. Flight Sports going to beat ESPN.
Word,
They might
word,
beat ESPN
son.
next.
Word, son.
Say that twice for the slow one, son.
For real, Flight Sports is going to beat ESPN. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, man.
Stop playing with me. Tap in.
Yeah, man. Let's
Tap
go.
in with them. Tap in with them, for real. Flight
Yeah,
Sports going to beat ESPN. Trust me.
this is unbelievable to have y'all on this platform, man. I'm
Without a
telling
doubt.
y'all.
Without a doubt.
You know, telling y'all, man. So much history.
Appreciate it, Scooch.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
So yeah, I appreciate this, Gooch.
Yeah, all right, man. You can go ahead. We definitely holler at us, man. Let us know what's going on, and definitely spread the word of Flight Sports. You know, while you're having y'all dinner.
No, I got you.
Yeah, even pull up on the show what's going on with the content and this, that, and the third. Let them know what we got going on with the triple Bs, all that good shit. You know,
I
we get in
copy.
contact with them too, as well.
You know how we rock.
Yeah, all right. Holler at me.
One.
All right.
Later,
One.
Flight.
One. That was unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I say. You never know what you might see here on Flight Sports TV. There's no telling, goddammit. You always got to be ready. You know, there's always the lives that you least expect. where history is being made. Like, we literally we don't get enough credit for the things that get done here. It's almost reminded me of the good old days with that little clip right there. That was crazy. That was that was
That
game.
was dope.
I had to cut
That
the
was
fucking
dope.
Nick game off. I'm
That
like,
was
this is
dope.
crazy. It was crazy what happened right there. That was dope.
Hit the
Unbelievable.
notification bell so you won't miss one iota of an exuberant experience.
Yeah, crazy. So what you think about that situation right there, Gemini? That was definitely a surprise. I tell you what,
Yeah.
he just called me, like he FaceTimed me. We're in the middle of the live.
Mm,
I just answered it. He said, "Yo, I'm over here. I'm at the game." I'm like, "Yo, he should have called me at the motherfucking game. I didn't know he had tickets to the game. Shit, I was, but and he had good seats. And then he told me that yo, man, I'm sitting here back here waiting to talk to the players. That's wait a minute. Nigga, I need to send you this link. Hold on. Nigga, you moving way too fast.
but see, he moved too fast. Hold on.
Hold on.
Well, highway you on? Shit.
Well, he said he's gonna let this point guard right here. So we missed Darvin Ham. We could have got Darvin Ham.
Yeah.
But that's the video coordinator. So definitely we're gonna go back and get his name. And like I said, he knows him. So it is what it is. That dude, the one with the Nets jacket, that's my man from the sandbox. I mean, I'm talking about like literally from kindergarten to now. Like that's the kind of
He
friendship
had
that
to
we have. Yeah.
grasshopper, huh?
Yeah. So and that's his cousin. So me and him is basically like cousins too, because we grew up together. Like so much history. He from Far Rock. He was coming back and forth. New York, Queens, Long Island's right down the block. So just so
Yeah.
much history, and I already know. They got to lock it down. So that's a good partnership. That's why I said it's all about establishing relationships. That's what we want to do. And look, we didn't have no big house. And this is what I want to tell everybody who's listening or who's here. We don't have to have a big house to do big shit. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't need nobody. I don't need to have 1,000 views, 2,000 or 10,000 views to tell me that this shit that just happened wasn't monumental. That was big. I don't need. That this shit was bigger than 1,000 views. You understand? Because we just built a connection. We just built a relationship, and we just introduced people in the NBA to what Flight Sports TV is. Now, I'm pretty sure Vincent got a lot of other things on his mind, but he just was on Flight Sports TV. You understand?
Mm-hmm. But the thing I always respected about Vince, he never been like um a outrageous person. He's always have been humble, and that's what I do respect about Vince. Because he didn't have to take the time out with the players' other families, and then to know we live, and then like make sure like nah, bro, I want to make sure I'm in the camera. Like he didn't have to do that.
Yeah,
He did it.
we didn't hold them too long. We ain't asked them 50
Right, right,
million
right,
questions. It's just sticking and moving.
right.
But that was definitely unbelievable, man. It would have been good to get LeBron on there.
Oh
LeBron.
yeah.
Listen, LeBron gonna come through like a thief in the night. So he gonna come through for 2 seconds. I was here.
Yeah,
But
but he
I would have had
he was
somebody
doing
else.
the
If I was in Brooklyn and Barclays with them niggas, I would have had a nigga over there on the other side too. I would say, nigga, somebody got to go over there with the Nets too. I would have been directing traffic in that motherfucker if I was over there with them niggas.
Yes,
I
indeed.
would have had 2 cameras. I said, nigga, so I need somebody over there on the Brooklyn side. I need somebody would lock this shit down
Hey.
end to end.
Nah, I mean but that's what you want to do. You want to maximize the moment. You definitely want to do that. 'Cause that's what I used to do interviewing the Pelicans.
So you got Bridges down there. Bridges, I mean, listen, Bridges is nice. But I
Yeah, I
understand
was
though. You can't risk that. You can't risk meeting LeBron and AD fucking with Bridges. So I don't blame him.
yeah, but I don't know. I just would have had to have my track shoes on. Maximize the moment.
Right. Yeah, you
But it still was a big blessing at the end of the day, but I still will maximize the moment.
The Bridges
But
down there.
that's just me. Yeah, but that's just me. Hell, I would have grabbed any and everybody that I could have grabbed. cards, everything.
They said they
Hey,
got one of the coaches here. They said, nigga, hell yeah, we want the coach. Like, we're not interested in the coach. Shit.
yeah, like I wasn't trying to be rude by talking over you, then flight,
No,
but
you
I
good.
was
You
like, man,
good.
grab him. Like that's why you heard me say, grab him. Go ahead. Like don't just do that soft talking, man. Grab him. We need an interview.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, Lakers, he do a lot of things. You know, the video coordinator.
And for y'all who would try to downplay a video coordinator, he actually set up all the clips for the coaches and does a lot of pointing out to the
No,
players
isn't that what
within film
Spoelstra did?
sessions.
Spoelstra and
I
Pat
was about
Yes,
to
Riley.
say that.
yes,
And Pat Riley. Don't
yes,
forget Pat Riley too now.
yes.
Wow. You see how we can test? We already
And James Borrego. And James Borrego.
Yeah.
a lot of them start off as video coordinators. You know, you got to
Yeah.
work your way up the ladder.
Yeah.
I
And,
didn't know
and,
that's what they
and
do. They provide the clips for like film sessions and shit.
yeah, but and they help them with the shoot and release for certain players if their release is bad. They actually would
I think Nick
show
Nurse
them
was one too. I think Nick Nurse
show them
and
within their tendencies
Tyler
what they need
Jenkins.
to fix. Like that, so don't downplay that man position. I'm telling you, he does a lot of work.
What about OKC coach? Was he a video coordinator?
I I I don't think he was in video. He was he worked with him, but he that wasn't his department. I'll say that
He
way.
probably was scouting. I know
Yeah,
he come from the bottom.
yeah. He came from the bottom. He worked his way up. Oh, they bringing Chet back. Chet back is in it. Chet is
I
back in
totally
the
forgot
game.
about that game. What's the score on that?
It's 104 OKC. The Knicks 101.
Oh damn.
And the Knicks are at the line right now. Bronson is at the line. Oh, they got the rebound. They missed the free throw, but got the rebound back and made the three. Bronson made the three. So it's all tied up, Flight. I don't know what you're gonna do, Pimple. They all tied up. And they got the ball back. Going down the score.
You got 3 minutes left?
Yeah, 3:07 to go. Uh-oh. OKC just went for a three. They missed. Frankenstein doing this thing. Up. But they didn't score. Uh-oh. OKC going for a three. Damn, they made that. They made that. 107, 104. OKC up by three. 2:35 to go. Jay Will got 31. Man, that's wild. He haven't had games like this for a couple of years. Uh-oh. Dilly got the steal. Hart. Oh, okay. They blew the whistle. Even I was about to say, damn, that wasn't a foul. The Knicks could bring it within one if they make both of these free throws. Hart is at the line. Dang, he missed the first one. You have 2:13 to go. He got to make one of these. He got to make one of these. Come on, Hart. He made the second one. So down by two. Wait, they got Deli on Williams? Oh, because they're using Williams more as a small forward this game. Well, that's his natural position
They got to
anyway.
try everything fucking with him, right?
Huh?
As they got to try everything messing with him, right?
Yeah. McBride got called for the foul just now. OKC going to the line. Oh, Flight. They're down by 4, bruh. But there's still a lot of time on the clock.
Down by
There's still a
one.
lot of. Hold on. I'm behind you. Yeah, I'm behind
Yeah.
you. Hard. I mean, McBride. That was McBride. McBride said, don't play with me.
Jay Williams got 31.
Oh,
Oh, and Jay Williams is from Arizona. He was born in Denver and then moved to Arizona when he was 7. So he's from Arizona. But his
okay.
parents was military people. So his parents could be from the Louisiana area. But he's
No,
not.
I think he went to school for a short time around Fort Polk. I remember him from that area, but that's still considered northern Louisiana.
I know what Polk is. Polk. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Polk, Louisiana. But yeah, I know he went to high school
No,
in Gilbert, Arizona. Huh? Polk.
yeah,
Yeah,
Fort Polk.
Polk.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
you got to say the
You have a
Fort.
Polk, Florida, and you got a Polk, Louisiana.
No, Fort. Fort. Polk.
Oh, Fort Polk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Military installation. Right outside of Leesville. Leesville.
Yeah,
That's
so
how
he got
this game
33
goes.
points tonight, Jalen Williams. And he went to Santa Clara. He went to the same school as Steve Nash.
Yes, sir.
OKC up by 3.
I'm actually shocked this game is so close.
Josh Giddey got 16, and Shea got 17. Shea had a really bad game, according to his standards.
Yeah,
And
but I mean, knowing him, he gonna make up for it next game.
yeah, next game is probably won't be as physical.
I will not lie. The Villanova connection is really helping the Knicks right now.
Bronson got 27, McBride 19, Hart
They're
13,
down by 2.
DiVincenzo 15, and Hartenstein 17. So their starting 5 of the New York Knicks are all in double figures.
Can't say that too much about a Thibodeau team.
Maybe because the absence of Julius Randle. That's got to be a
Yeah,
foul. DiVincenzo just did some stupid shit.
already.
And Thibodeau telling him the same thing, like, you idiot. How you going to foul somebody at the half court mark?
And Dylan
And
said
now
they
he's
touch
mad.
him.
And he's mad. Yeah, and he's mad. Oh, redhead.
Dylan said I didn't touch him. Yeah, Dylan
Red
said, no, I
Riding
didn't touch
Hood.
him.
Oh, he missed, though. He missed. He missed the first one.
Well, as we say on the poll, the ball don't lie.
Nah, he fouled him, though. Nah, he fouled him.
I know. The ball don't lie.
But if he makes the second one, it still was an idiotic foul because if you didn't allow the play, you didn't allow that offensive set to play out, and it could have been a turnover or a missed shot. So if he makes one of these free throws, it still was a bad foul. And he don't. He missed both of them. Still a 2-point game. Fast clock engage.
Yep. 27 seconds, point three to go.
Oh, Jalen missed. But New York Knicks retains the basketball with 27 seconds left. It's New York basketball down 2. They can go for the tie or they can shoot from the distance and take the lead. But
Man,
they
I'll go
cannot
for the
close out the
tie.
game with this possession because there's 27 seconds left. So even if they grind the clock down to a granulous sugar, OKC will still have 3.3 seconds to get off the final shot of regulation.
Yep. Wait, hold up. I think I want that graphic. It was this one.
So we're going to see. We're going to see who had the best roadmap to victory, who was the representation of the superior topographer in this game here. Who can draw the map to victory between the two, Thibodeau or Dagno? Both French names, right? Two Frenchmen.
Yeah, but both of them also got the best out of their team today. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I think Thibodeau did a better job because he is absent of 2 starters, Mitchell Robinson as well as Julius Randle.
Okay.
So Thibodeau did a really terrific job to even keep this game close and have an opportunity to win if there's more miscues from the Thundercats.
Well, I
But
know
that
one
Jalen
thing.
Williams dude is tight. He's tight.
Yeah, if wait. That was a foul?
18 seconds left.
That was a foul? Okay, I'm confused, but all right.
Jalen keeps falling down. Yeah, that's a foul. Hit him on top of the head. Jalen Brunson keeps falling down. Something's wrong with his ankle, man. He ain't healthy. He just toughing it out. Look at that. See how he keep falling?
Right.
Look like he traveled too, though. To be honest with you, look like he switched his pivot. Oh no, that's not travel. He didn't travel.
No, I did. I'm not saying they travel, but I'm saying that he made it look like it.
Jalen makes the first of 2 of his stimmies, so it's a 1-point separation between the 2 teams. And he would shoot his final free throw to either tie or it remains a 1-point separation.
Wow, he missed that. Ah, and he missed the putback. God dang it.
12 seconds to go.
Yeah, but he missed that easy putback.
Yeah. Oh, he missed the 3 too. Oh, they had too many opportunities. 4 seconds left to go to decide this one. I believe. Wait, it's another foul?
Yeah, they gave
Wait a
him
minute.
ball out. They gave him ball out.
Okay, they got 4 seconds. They can win the game with a 2-point basket.
Yeah, he got it. He scored. Bronson actually scored. Layup.
So it's 112, 111, 1 degree of separation. 2 players are down. Bronson is down and Chet Holmgren is down. Chet Holmgren is grabbing his elbow. There's no
Yeah,
and one.
Yeah, he just landed on his elbow. That's all. Because his man undercut him. That's all.
So Chet Holmgren was unable. There was no foul. There's no foul. Nobody touched nobody.
Nah. Chet on man undercut him,
Mm-hmm.
which knocked off his balance. That's why it landed for me.
So there's 4 seconds left for the Oklahoma City Thunder to to get off a shot, and if they get a shot off and it goes in, this one is over with. So what do Thibodeau do as far as stratagem? Do he foul and let him go to the free throw line, or do he play it out for 4 seconds and see if his defense is more superior over Oklahoma City offense?
Already.
So Dagno will scheme for offense as Thibodeau will scheme for defense, and we're going to see his Josh Giddey with a triple double. We're gonna see if the foray of the New York Knicks is fortified and they can
He made it.
squeak out a victory.
He made it.
Oh, he made it. You're right.
Alexander.
But there's still
Alexander
time
made
on the
that.
clock. It's time on the clock for the Knicks.
Yeah, but
Nice. It was a nice play, a great shot, good defense. McBride couldn't do anything about it. I think Shea's height was able to rise above the defensive stretched out hand of McBride, and Shea makes the shot in calm fashion, but it's still time on the clock. Did he shoot the ball too fast? 113, 112. Oklahoma City Thunder up inside the Garden, but there's still chance, and it's enough time on the clock for the New York Knicks to get a decent shot off. 1.8 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and this offensive set will most likely decide the game.
Yes, sir.
Once again, OKC is up by the slimmest of margin, 113, 112. New York will have the ball sidelined out with an opportunity with 1.8 seconds left to go in regulation to steal a game at home that is much needed. And let me tell you, all the consumers out there, this 113, 112 lead for the OKC, if I'm not mistaken, if Oklahoma wins this one, these Thundercats, the boys from the red clay, they will clinch a playoff spot along with Denver. Denver is the first team from the Western Conference to clinch a playoff spot tonight in their earlier defeat of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it was a monstrous defeat.
He missed. Bronson went
Yep.
for the final shot. He missed.
Yep, I see it. Most definitely. So we're looking at the offensive set again. He tried to do this. It was the same play. The New York Knicks ran the same exact play that the Oklahoma City ran. The difference is the Oklahoma City star, Shea, made the shot, and the New York Knicks star, Bronson, missed the shot. But it was practically the exact same play from both teams. One prevailed, and unfortunately, one didn't. So Shea and Jalen Bronson shake hands as and show a friendly gesture of competitiveness.
When did the Knicks get Bismack?
I don't know when they got him. Listen, you know, Bismack is not on nobody's radar. I don't know when they got him, but he's going to be in the playoffs once again. We was talking earlier about how the Charlotte Hornets traded away their players, and all of the players they traded away since the LaMelo Ball era have been to the playoffs. But during the LaMelo Ball era in Charlotte, they hadn't been to the playoffs, only the play-in game twice. So I guess
Charlotte
this greener
gotta change
pasture, right?
their development. Nah, but Charlotte has to change their development setup. Like they really gonna have to tweak that. And that's the majority part of their problem. They have to tweak that that setup with them. They have to. If they don't, they're gonna stay like a caveman.
So if you want to go to the playoffs, go to Charlotte, go to the Charlotte Hornets, and then ask for a trade. You
Yeah,
guarantee to go to the playoffs. Even Sky, what's his name? Sky McCulloch, McKillop.
yeah, yeah.
Even he is
McCullough.
on a playoff team. He went to Charlotte, sat on the bench, got traded, and went to a playoff team. So if you want to go to the playoffs in the NBA and you young, go to Charlotte, act a fool, and they will trade you to a playoff team. Ask Kai Jones. He will vouch.
Right.
So the Oklahoma City Thunder, I believe, clinched a playoff slot because their record is tied with Denver. Because I think Denver jumped them to the second seed, or maybe Denver went back to the first seed. I don't know what the outcome of the Minnesota game is, but they was all practically tied. It was like a three-way tie for first. And
Yeah,
then I think Denver lost. They dropped to 3. And Minnesota and OKC won. So now OKC is a stable mate at 2, right there close to the Denver Nuggets. And they're probably maybe a half a game behind each other, or they could be tied. I have to check the records. But only thing I know is that Denver has clinched a playoff slot in the Western Conference, and now joining them is Oklahoma City Thundercats, the boys from the Red Clay. And shout out to Shea Alexander for manning up because he was sliding backwards and looked like he was stuck in quicksand with the tremendous physicality of the New York Knicks defense led by the dictates of Tommy T. But he prevailed. He made the game-winning shot in clutch performance. So shout out to Shea. But the player of the game to me have to be Jalen Williams. He netted
yeah,
a 33-piece.
yeah. He did his thing. I ain't even gonna hold you. He definitely did his thing. Right now, I'm looking at the Jazz and the Kings game now.
Yeah, that's the nightcap. And also we got to give shout out to Josh Giddey for his triple double performance tonight as well. That was much needed as he stuffed the stat sheet with his performance tonight, playing 31 minutes, going 7 for 11 from the field.
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting better and better.
I know that's heartbreaking for Jalen Brunson to relinquish that lead they had on Oklahoma City Thunder. And like I was sharing with Flight equipment malfunctioned. And it malfunctioned during the juncture of the game where Jalen Williams went down the lane like Barkley and stuffed it on McBride and other New York
That King
players.
Kong dunk that he used to do.
Oh my God, did he stuff it? And that I told Flight that just might be the turnaround because they was down by 10 and that made it by 8 with the dunk. And it looks like that was a pivotal point of the turnaround that switched the momentum from New York to the Thundercats, and the Thundercats didn't look back since that point.
That's why I was shocked. They let that they waived the guy who the Hornets wind up getting. I don't want to mispronounce his name, but
Puku?
the
Puku.
yeah, him.
Poku.
Like I thought they was gonna
Puku.
really use his mid range, and when they chose not to really use his mid range, I was actually shocked because he was supposed to be the backup to Williams, but they were still using him as a center. So that's what also helped push him out of the door. But he actually has a mid range.
And shout out to LeBron Ramon James. We know him as King James, the living legend, walking icon, currently face of the NBA on a global level, beyond the confines and borders of North America. He hits 9 threes, his career high, as the Los Angeles Lakers continue their successful road trip. I believe they are 4-1 on the road right now, and they have one
Yeah.
more game before they have their homestand at the Crypto.com arena. The Lakers are showing the NBA who and what they truly are when they are healthy and playing together. And with the advent of Gabe Vincent, another stellar addition for the Lakers to attach to their roster as they go forward in challenging the representation of the Western Conference with a healthy lineup. Now we still are absence of Christian Woods, and there's one more that's absent, Vanderbilt.
Kristen Wood and Vandal.
So those two, I don't know if they're going to return or not. But Gabe Vincent did return. He made an appearance on Flight Sports TV. So this is why we ask you to subscribe and no doubt hit the notification bell so you won't miss one iota of an exuberant experience, because you never know what happens, because a lot of things that come on to Flight Sports TV when we're live, it's not scripted from beginning to end. It just plays out as the good Lord allow it to play out. And happy Easter to everyone who celebrate and recognize Easter, the so-called resurrection of the Christ figure. Now we know in the Bible it doesn't mention anything about Easter bunnies. So that's the paganistic attachment that has been telling the Easter story. We know bunnies don't lay eggs, but nevertheless, I guess they give it over to the kids. I don't partake in it, but nevertheless, there's people who do. So if you partake in it, just understand what you're partaking in. It's supposed to be the resurrection from Good Friday to Sunday, the 3 days for the Christ figure that's mentioned in the Bible. And the Easter bunny has nothing to do with Easter celebration. And let me know when you find the first bunny that lays an egg.
He ain't never lied. But I this this was this was great games, great energy, and especially on a holiday. We didn't think that we would get games this intense on a holiday.
Yes, and you know what? We appreciate these very intensified games that is shrouded with playoff implications. And these teams are playing very hard to justify their slot and existence into the extended season. And also, let us shout out and reach over to the collegiate space. And in that atmosphere of March Madness, as it rolls into the April, which is supposedly the vernal equinox, the Final Four has been slotted, and it will entail the last four teams of the NCAA tournament for the men's, and the women has yet to be official, but I think they're just one game away from that, and that's the winner of LSU and Iowa. So we get Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark once again in a meaningful basketball game to determine the last team to get into the women's bracket of the Final Four. So once that game, go ahead.
You notice Caitlin ain't doing all that shiggity she did last year, though. You notice that, right? All right, I'm just pointing that out. She ain't doing all the shiggity she did last year.
Yeah, well, she already got her popularity to where she needs it. So I guess those antics could be dismantle and she just can be cordial as she attempts to win her first national championship. But listen, it's a big task for both Angel Reese and Caitlin to get into that final game because you still got that monster on the other side in South Carolina headed by the edicts and dictates of Don Staley.
Yeah, they have a big front court. Their front court compared to LSU front court is bigger. So that's like I have to give it up to South Kakalaki with that because I don't know if another woman team could actually beat them with the siziness of their front court. I don't see them not winning this year. I don't.
So do you have a repeat of I mean not a repeat because they didn't win last year, right?
Right,
South Carolina didn't win last year. LSU won last year. But do
right.
you have the repeat of the men's side with UConn? Or do you think there's teams that can upset UConn in the men's
It
bracket?
it it just depends on the tempo of the game. Like I don't want to take nothing away from them, but I don't want to hyperventilate them neither. Like so, if you cannot keep their tempo down, that's a win for them. If you are able to maintain their tempo, that 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 puts the needle the opposite way. If that kind of makes sense.
Okay. Well, listen, UConn is an old team. You know, they got some grown men out there. And they playing against, incoming high schoolers and maybe 2 years at best, like a Duke team. Well, Duke lost. But yeah, most of these teams that's in the Final Four, they're older teams. They don't got no little diaper dandies on their squads. These men are in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? So they've been
Right,
together
but
for
the
a minute.
shift of
Their
momentum,
chemistry is good.
yeah, but the shift of momentum that's the hard part, because you're trying to stop a shooting team from shooting like that. Like UConn is a shooting team. If they was more like a ground and pound out team, that would be different. But they are a shooting team.
Yeah. So we're going to see how this going to fare out. Because North Carolina State got the last slot to Wolfpack, and they had just dedicated this season to the 1983 Jimmy Valvano team, Jimmy V,
Right.
in which they beat the Fly Slamma Jamma with
Hmm.
that miraculous putback by Lorenzo Charles. I remember
Right.
that game. I remember watching that game. I was cheering for Houston at the time because I wanted to see Elijah Wan and Drexler, go to the championship game again. Because the last time they went, they lost to Georgetown. So I thought they would be able to win this year because Georgetown wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
And
huh.
Patrick Ewing and those Georgetown boys was a difficult match for Fly Slammer Jamma. But nevertheless, it didn't happen. North Carolina State won in grand fashion and got Jimmy V his first national championship. First of two, I believe. I believe he won two as a coach. And that was a great team. I mean, they had a lot of guys on that team that was pro prospects and ended up to be pretty good pro players.
Right. That's the main reason why right now you just gotta you have to watch the momentum plays. The momentum plays shifts that tempo real quick, especially in college.
Yeah. But like I said, UConn just looked like they're head and shoulders above the competition. They're beating teams by 30 and stuff. It's kind of reminiscent of the UNLV squad of 89 and 90 and
Oh, you
91.
give them that one? Mm.
Yeah, because they running people out the gym. But the only thing about UNLV, they wasn't as old as this UConn team. But this UConn team is running people out the gym, man. They got their tongues hanging, and the games are not even close. So that's why I'm comparing it to that team of the UNLV because that's how they was. They was running people out the gym. They was beating people by 25, 30. I think one of the closest games was against was it Saint? Was it what school was that again? It's California school. With Hank Gathers and Bo Kibble. Loyola Marymount. Loyola Marymount. Yeah, I remember. Loyola Marymount. That was one of their closest games in the tournament. But I don't know what UConn had when the last time UConn had a close game. They never had a scare. So I don't know if the Final Four might be it because you know you're gonna have to have at least that one game that you're gonna have to get by. And so far, UConn didn't have that yet.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. So I, I don't know. I mean, I try to track it, but ain't ain't no telling.
Because I think
So
the
with
last teams are Purdue. You got Edie. I think that's how you say his name, Edie. You got UConn as a collective. You got Alabama, which is this is their first ever Final Four appearance,
mhm.
and you got the last team, North Carolina State, which is a collective, and they have a backstory because of 1983 team. So these four teams are going to be the representation of the Final Four for the men's bracket. And then we await the winner of LSU and Iowa for the women's bracket to conclude its Elite Eight and move into the Final Four as well. And I think that's gonna be a heavy televised game. Angel Reese and the coach Kim Mulkey with Caden
Well,
Clark in the
well,
Iowa Hawkeyes.
they both of them. The last time LSU played either team, it was very chippy, so the rating should be high.
Of course, you got Caden Clark, so she's going to be in there. You got LSU. It's going to be reminiscent of the female version of Bird and Magic. Watch. It's going to be a high rating game. I don't know who's covering it. Is it CBS?
Should be NBC.
Oh, NBC? You sure?
Hmm.
Okay. Normally CBS had the March Madness, so I guess it must have lost the
Oh,
contract.
CBS. I thought you said PBS.
No,
That it,
CBS. Not PBS.
yeah. That's why I was
So
like
that's what,
PBS. Mm-mm.
exactly. You're right. Not PBS. Are you kidding me? So yeah, that's going to be an interesting matchup. I think I will watch that game from start to finish if I have the opportunity to. And I think that comes on. Is that tomorrow? Right? That game's tomorrow.
Right, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch that from start to finish. Flight should stream that game. And we'll see.
So
But the Lakers on the move. Golden State did win. They squeaked out a win down at the
damn,
Riverwalk in San Antonio. So they still have
damn.
the 10th seed. Rockets, I think, lost, right? Didn't the Rockets lose?
Uh, wait one. I'll be able to let you know.
I think the Rockets lost, so that hurts
Hold
them.
on. Yeah, I'm about to let you know.
Dallas, they were
I
playing
was
Dallas, so I know they lost. Shit, Dallas was beating them by 20 some points.
well. I thought that they could come back, so I wasn't over overplaying my hand with them. As far as around the association today, you have Denver that won against Cleveland. You had the Lakers that won against the Nets. You had the Clippers win against Charlotte. You had the 76ers win against the Raptors. You had the Heat win against the Wizards. You had the Thunder grind it out with the Knicks for a win. You had the Mavericks. Actually, Hulk smashed the Rockets. They beat them by 23. You had the Bulls beat the Timberwolves by 8, and then you had the Warriors beat the Spurs just by 4 points.
What was it before?
You said the Rockets lost to the Hawks? I thought they was playing Dallas Mavericks.
No,
No,
The
no,
Rockets
no.
lost to
I said
Golden.
Rockets. The Rockets
Shout out to Uncle Vern.
lost by 23.
Right,
I
to
said
Golden
like
State.
23.
Who they
No,
lose
to the
to?
Mavericks.
Oh,
To the
That's what I
Mavericks.
said. You said the Hawks.
No,
I
he
didn't
said
say
that. He
Hawks.
said that.
You did.
I
I'm
didn't
telling
say
you.
Hawks. I'm reading it. Why would I
No,
say
he said
Hawks?
Mavericks.
That's why I try to correct you, because I know it was a Texas two-step showdown.
Well, if I say Hawks, I humbly apologize, audience.
Yeah, it was just a Freudian slip. We all do it. It's no big deal. But listen, when we talk about the Mavericks, right? The Mavericks just destroyed the Houston Rockets, who was fighting for that last qualification for the play-in game at the 10th seed. So Luka Magic, isn't that what they call him? So
Him and
when you,
Batman.
yeah, so when you look at Luka, right? Luka had 47 points. He put up 30 shots, but he had 47 points and 12 rebounds. So he had a good night to represent his MVP campaign. And then you look at Shea, right? Shea didn't really have a good night tonight to represent his MVP campaign. He only had like 17 points and he shot at a low percentage. But then you have Joker, who nestled his 22 what you call that, triple double.
Right.
He nestled a 22 season triple double, right, this year. I hope I'm not confusing the way I'm saying it. This year,
No, you good.
Joker nestled 22 triple doubles. Now, against a really good team, the Cleveland Cavaliers in the East. So, who do you think is your forerunner of MVP out of Luka, Joker, and Shea?
As far as number wise, I gotta give it to Joker.
What
This
about you, Uncle
season,
Vern?
Well, you say MVP. Well, when it comes down to MVP, I got to get it to Giannis. But I ain't been watching what Joker been doing all the season. Not alone Luka. I ain't heard too much about Luka. Period. So I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you about that, Dex. But anytime that's been out the blue, I give to Giannis.
Giannis?
Yeah, but you didn't mention them in that. And you know,
No, because he's not in the top three. I think Giannis may be in the top five, but no, he's not the top three.
So it ain't nobody but Luka, and Joker. I don't want to
And
play out
Shea,
there.
and Shea, yeah.
Okay, man. Who is Shake? Who is Shake now? Who is he?
Shea Alexander.
Shea Gilchrist.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's still with Oklahoma?
Yep.
yeah.
He played tonight. He played the Knicks tonight. He hit the game-winning shot.
He in the running for the MVP?
Yep.
Giannis?
Let me double check. I'm finna double check right now. The Kia MVP ladder. I know Luka's a front runner. I do know that. Let me see who they have. Because the last I checked, it was the top three was Luka, Joker, Shea. But since you mentioned Giannis, I don't know. Maybe something might have happened.
Man,
that
I can't believe the Kings
propelled
are
him.
having a Hello Kitty night.
Yeah, they got what's your name is out. Yep, Luka passes Shea. Yep. Yeah, it was Shea. I thought I was right. I know my memory's bad, but it ain't that damn bad.
Embiid out too, and all of them is out, huh?
Yep. The Kings are out with what's his name? Malik Monk. So that hurts them.
Monk, I think, is out for the rest of the season. He's gonna miss the playoffs.
Yep. So that hurts the Kings big time. So here we go, Uncle Vern. Let me give you where'd it go? The top 10. Oh my God, it's killing me, man. Luka passes SGA for number 2. So that means Joker's number 1? Ooh.
And And I know Justice smiling because CJ even dunked the ball in the Pelicans last game. So I know Justice smiling from skinning like a polecat, a Chester cat. My bad.
They won't give me the damn thing. Hold on, man. What the hell's going on? The article.
Oh.
I'm not finna pay for this article. That's for damn sure. Because they be wanting you to pay for articles and shit.
But yeah, I think Joker gonna wind up getting the MVP again.
You think so?
Well, look,
Yeah, but one of those years I didn't think that he deserved it, but they gave it to him anyway. So I don't look at it the same
Why is that?
because the year they gave it to Steve Nash over one of Shaq
Shaq?
years, I had a
Yeah,
problem,
yeah,
and from then I never looked at the MVP the same.
I
And
agree.
then one of the years that Joker shouldn't have got it. It should have went to Giannis. I'm like,
yeah.
you know what? I'm done. Y'all can have it. Like
I got you.
it as a fan, it doesn't mean like it used to mean to me.
Right.
I stopped doing it a long time ago. I did it when Magic had came in. When Magic had came to the league, him and Larry Bird. I think Magic had got Rookie of the Year, but what's the name? Larry Bird got the MVP because he had won the championship that first year. So it was at 78.
No, Larry Bird didn't win the championship that first year.
79. He did when he beat Magic before Magic beat him. So that's what
No, that's not true.
Lakers.
Magic won the championship the first year. They
Right.
played
Lakers,
Philly.
right. The Lakers won it. You right, Dex. I apologize. I don't know where I was when I was thinking that. You right. Magic won the champ. That's right. You right. Magic. Larry Bird won the
Rookie of the year. Right. He
And
won
Magic
Rookie
got
of the
the
Year.
MVP. You right, Dex. I apologize, Dex. I'm sorry. I just woke up probably about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Dex.
yeah. I mean, we all happen. It's a fraudulent mistake. But let me give you the MVPs, Vern.
Yeah.
Joker's number 1. Luka's number 2. Shea number 3.
Okay.
This is the current one. So I was right in that order. And
Yeah.
then
Now,
Giannis is number 4.
now if
Jason
Shea
Tatum number
team
5.
if Shea teams finishes number 1 within the West, it should not go to Joker. I don't care who get mad at for what I just said, but it should not go to Joker.
Now when we go to that aspect of it, for as far as how close they are, I think they're like one game apart of each other or even tied. When it comes to
I'll let you know the standings right now.
yeah, I'm looking it up as well. I had it earlier.
The standing is OKC is number 1.
Okay.
They're over Denver a half a game.
Okay.
They're over a full game over the Timberwolves.
Gotcha.
So that's 1, 2, and 3.
Gotcha. Okay. So there you got it. OKC went to number 1 tonight after that win because Denver was number 1 earlier when they beat Cleveland. So now that they won tonight against the Knicks, so that means OKC do clinch a playoff slot, right? With tonight's win.
Yeah, they clinch, and Boston is the only one that clinched for the East.
Mm-hmm. So 2 in the West, 1 in the East.
Yes.
Because did Minnesota win? Minnesota must have lost against the Chicago Bulls.
They lost.
So yeah, that's why they didn't clinch. Because if they would have won, they would have clinched as well.
Yeah, they lost.
So Minnesota's down to the 3rd slot. OKC, they don't want to be in the 2nd seed. That's for sure. They want to be in the 1 seed. But see, they trying to match up against Golden State or the Houston Rockets. They are avoiding the Lakers at all costs. That's why this game was pivotal for them to move up and out of the way of the roaring Lakers.
Right.
So now the Lakers gonna have to decide: do they want that 7th seed now, or do they try to avoid Denver? Because right now, Denver looks like the lion laying in the road for the Lakers. And Minnesota is not trying to get a part of none of that, one or two. They happy at number 3.
Yeah, I don't get it. That's all I'm saying. I don't get it.
Because of the Minnesota stay at number 3, and when the season conclude, that means they will play the Dallas Mavericks as a 6th seed. They love that matchup.
Hey, I'm just over here sounding like 50 Cent. I'm just patiently waiting for a track to explode on. All I'm saying.
Yeah. So, Uncle Vern, what you think about the playoff scenario in the East and the West?
What you mean? The three teams?
Yeah, the top 3 teams: Boston, Milwaukee, New York.
As far as I'm concerned, well, man, Boston and Milwaukee gonna have something. Gonna be a problem in the East. That's the biggest problem. 2 big problems in the East. I don't see Philadelphia being one. But the thing about New York Knicks, man, I don't see New York. The New York Knicks lost, didn't they? Didn't they? Who they lost to? They just lost. Oh, that's right.
They lost tonight. Yeah, they lost
Yeah,
tonight.
they just lost.
Okay, yeah. So it's like New York Knicks got an uphill battle with all the rest of the other teams you just named. They ain't got too much of no problem coming up out of the East. Boston, they're going to be Boston or Milwaukee. I don't know when they get to Boston, Milwaukee. What you think that you gonna get that out, go overcome that experience? See, that's another
Dex, he
question.
asking you a question.
Yeah, because I don't see that youth overcoming that experience because Giannis been there. Giannis chilling because he ain't gonna get MVP. He gonna be home. He gonna
What youth are you talking about?
and the thing about this is the thing about with the Bucks. Giannis can't blame this. If they come up short, he can't blame it on the lack of Chris Middleton or somebody else. Giannis got to eat the whole caviar. You dig?
Yeah, but when you said experience, when
Yeah.
you said experience, who has a lack of experience? Are you talking what team? Cleveland?
Last time I checked, when the last time Golden State, when the last time Boston won a championship, Dex?
Oh, okay.
Two thou-
I get what it.
Was it 2008?
I mean, these young boys were born in 2008. A lot of them got, they old 28 years, 26 years old. You right? Okay, they was born about that time. A little bit past that. I think about 10 years old at that time.
Now, but outside of championship, Boston don't consider themselves as being young and inexperienced.
Well, it was okay. You probably wouldn't look at Boston like that, but you wouldn't look at the Bucks. I mean, you wouldn't look at the Bucks as being young at all. You would look at them as an experienced team.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah,
Nowhere like that because they don't depend on youth. They
right.
depend on experience.
Yep, that's true. Yeah.
Places. See, Boston got to depend on that youth, but they can't depend on that experience because they ain't got to that point yet. You get that experience. It's like a fighter. He knows it. Championship fighter? Yeah. I mean, he only had 3 fights. I mean, okay, bet.
But the most inexperienced team in the top 4, which is the Goldilocks zone, right, will have to be the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, well, they still got dudes. They got dudes, but when they got dudes, he can lead those.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they got him. He's something for it. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I don't see Cleveland coming up out of the East, though. I don't see Cleveland coming up out of the East.
You don't see it?
And then they go.
I don't see it either.
It goes right back to that lack of experience type thing. You know what I'm saying? The bet. Well, they got somebody. They got to lean on the shoulders of what's his name? The guy that used to play for the Bulls. The big guy, almost 7 foot. Yeah, 7 foot forward.
What you talking about? Marketing?
Yeah,
That's Utah.
Marketing.
That's Utah.
Yeah, marketing.
But he's in Utah. He's not in Cleveland anymore.
Oh, he ain't?
Nah, he's been in Utah for 2 years.
Oh, okay, right, you're right. Just not I'm thinking about it. I remember years when you talking now. Yeah, but I don't see Cleveland coming out like that, Dex. I mean, who they got besides what's the name?
Well, they got Evan Mobley. They got Darius Garland.
Mobley coming around.
Jared Allen.
And they got Allen. Yeah, I like Allen. But I'm just saying that ain't. I mean, they ain't championship. That ain't taking you to a championship season.
Oh, okay.
That ain't getting you there. Them good players, them good pieces, but they ain't getting you there. That's the only thing they've been stopping.
So,
That's what
so do you believe that the Eastern Conference is a two-man race with Boston and Milwaukee?
Milwaukee, Boston,
Okay.
Milwaukee, because
I think
Philadelphia.
most people believe that.
You don't give Miami no burn? Okay.
Well, to a certain extent, Miami gonna do it just like they gonna fizzle out like they did last time. I don't see them getting no championship. I see Miami fizzling out against Boston. I bet you they do if they play them. But then I want to ask you, okay, y'all, we already right now, Philadelphia, right?
I think Philadelphia is toast.
Embiid is coming back.
I think they're toast.
I don't know if they're gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Final.
Yeah, I think they're toast. I think Embiid been out too long. He's not gonna be competitive ready. He might be physically ready, but I don't think his mind is gonna be there for that kind of intensity. And it's gonna be a little too late for the Philadelphia 76ers, despite the excellent play of Maxey holding down the fort until Embiid returns.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
So yeah, I don't trust Philly. I don't trust Chicago. I don't trust New York.
No.
And but everybody else I'm kind of somewhat comfortable with outside of Boston, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm definitely comfortable with Milwaukee. I think Doc Rivers might turn it up in the playoffs. Everybody's screaming, cut his head off, put him in the guillotine. But I think Doc Rivers might be a better coach in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they holding their conference down. They won 1-2 in their conference, so they holding it down. He holding it down so far. And then, like you said, in the playoffs, man, it's a different beast. That's one thing about the pros. You step your game up in the playoffs, it's automatic. It go without saying.
And then in the Western Conference, we know that Denver have shown that they can turn it up a notch. But Murray's been out, right? Isn't Murray still sidelined?
Well, I don't know. He could be. Out of Denver, I don't know. I don't know if Murray is or not.
Yeah, he's still sidelined.
I know
you know when he be back, Gemini?
Nah, I haven't checked on him. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Because they're a different team without Murray, no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna be there for the playoffs.
Yeah, he should be back for the playoffs.
Dude hurt all the time.
But see, yeah, I know, huh? You're right. He do get hurt a lot. But listen, he will be back for the playoffs, but Denver can't afford not to be healthy mentally as well as physically with anybody coming out of the bottom portion of that Western Conference. Because any of those teams can plug Denver if they're not right.
I agree. I agree with
you. The East have been a beast. The West have been a beast. So
yeah.
On the West.
One thing about Denver got that experience. That experience go a long way. You can miss a piece or two and still get that experience to just get you over that
but
threshold.
Burn. All the teams in the West got experience now, except for Oklahoma City. That's the only team that's inexperienced. Minnesota got experience. Denver got experience. Lakers got experience. Phoenix got experience. Sacramento got experience, and the Golden State Warriors and the Mavericks. The only team that could be ill-equipped when it comes to experience is them boys from the Red Clay.
Right. But what I mean about Denver is like Denver got that kind of experience. You understand me? They can miss a couple pieces, and they still can be successful against anybody.
That's what I'm saying. I disagree because remember, Denver's going to be a top seed, right?
Right.
Look at the Western Conference play-in mix-up. Look at those teams down there.
Right. Well,
the only team that Denver might wipe out will be Golden State or Houston.
Golden State, Houston, wipe them out.
Even Sacramento can give Denver problems. because Sacramento got 2 All-Stars.
Then what you mean? Give what you okay? Absence of whom they'll give Denver
Murray. Remember
Okay.
Murray.
That's Murray. Okay, Ben, I get you. I get you.
So they can't miss nobody. That's all I'm saying. They got to be,
Hey, but Jack, so this is why I said what I just said. Remember, because Denver always came up short. I think they came up short on the championship run at least two times at least.
Yeah. Yep.
Without Murray.
Against the Lakers and against the Clippers. Yep.
I can get what you said to be true. But see, you got to get right back to what I'm saying before. They used to playing without that man and winning games. You understand me?
Yeah, but I think this year is a different dynamic.
The playoffs.
Yeah, it's a different animal, different dynamic because the bottom teams are really good. That's the point.
Yeah.
Normally the bottom teams is so you don't have to really worry about them because they bottom team. But this is something very different with the playoff mix. When you got bottom teams like Lakers, Sacramento, Phoenix, and Golden State. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Phoenix been to a conference. Phoenix been to a NBA Finals. Lakers been to NBA Finals. And we know Golden State been to NBA Finals. So you got 3 teams stuck in the murk and mire of a play-in scenario, waiting to bite at whoever they play once they come out of that gauntlet of a play-in situation.
Yeah.
So that's why it's different. It's not like over in the East where you got, a lot of mincemeat that is hovering in the play-in situation and the bottom portion of the playoffs in the 6th seed. You know what I'm saying? You got real serious business organization sitting down there in the Western Conference trying to fight their way out of that abyss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you, Jeff. Yeah, usually, like you said, you got it's a lot of people. A lot of people like the what's the name? Houston Rockets of the world, stuff like that.
Yeah, and they nipping. The Houston Rockets is nipping, but I don't really fear the Houston Rockets with any of the top tier competition.
No,
I don't fear that.
No,
because they're inexperienced. They're just like OKC. You know what I'm saying? But Golden State, the hegemony of sovereignty in the NBA, coming out of a playing situation. Do you trust a team playing them in the playing situation? The Los Angeles Lakers, the Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings. Sacramento can run off 125 points against anybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Dex, Uncle Vern, no offense, I'm about to go eat. I want to wish y'all happy.
Okay, salute to you, Gemini. We can close out the stream. It's no problem because I got to get up early in the morning and head to work. So it was a pleasure being alongside of some of you great content creators and contributors to Flight Sports TV, as Flight did another tremendous job at play-by-play, empowering the stream for Oklahoma City Thunder versus the New York Knicks inside the Mecca, aka Madison Square Garden, MSG. And the Knicks fall once again to the Oklahoma City Thunder under the stellar play of Jalen Williams and clutch performance from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander hitting the game-winning shot. But he still left time on the clock for Jalen Brunson to counter, and it was an epic failure for Jalen Brunson trying to pull off a miracle in the Garden. So, Uncle Vern, salute to you, and shout out to all your righteous endeavors as I check your Instagram from time to time. And you got a lot of stories up there. I can't keep up with all of them, but I try to go through a few of them. You know what I'm saying? And just keep up the good work and stay healthy. And that's all we can do is live, right? So we're going to close out this stream. I appreciate everybody that pulled up.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.